Hello and welcome to the Pink Stumps. Today, whatever the day is, we have Cooroy-Eumundi taking on Coolum in the women's Tier 1 competition of the Sunshine Coast Cricket Association. Just starting to feel a few drops of rain here. Sorry, that background noise is a little loud, but hello and welcome. Players are just getting ready to take to the field, and we have next to me the Mr. Grant Lanham. How are you doing today, Lano? Oh, he's disappeared. Well, somewhere out on the field or chasing fielders or something is Mr. Lanham. He's coming back with the team sheets right now, and he'll be joining us in just a second. We've got a nice little quaint setup today for today's match. Here, Lano and myself in commentary, and our mystery man on camera, and a few other little surprises. Umpires are coming onto the field right now, and, well, Lano, you snuck back in there. Hopefully I'm not on your cable there. You're unmuted as well.
Very good.
Just realising our background noise is just a touch loud.
I was just over there pulling teeth.
Oh.
Trying to get some stuff.
Trying to get some sponsorship from the Tooth Fairy.
Well, Cooroy-Eumundi, I said, just give us some nice fun facts. We've got a book here.
Whoa. Wow.
Yes. So if we take a while to give you some fun facts, you'll know why that is. And Coolum, we've got first names, and we're going to work that out as we go along.
Okay. And they don't do that. Well, they've got numbers?
No.
Huh. Well, we're going to have a fun day because it's also no live scoring. So,
no scoring.
So it's going to be all the bells and whistles. So, well, the surprise will be the scores. We will say at one point, hey, this is the score. And then someone in the chat will say, oh, well, it's actually this.
Yeah, that's not the score at all. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right.
So we've got players looking to come onto the field. So I think we just had a bird attack our internet
like
connection. Oh, well, that's the way these things go.
I think it just landed and went, Meow.
Oh, and I'm just realising I forgot to do something, so I'm going to need to do some producing.
Producing, of course. Of course you will. Very good. Don't mind me. Right. Here we are, Sunday morning. We're in beautiful Cooroy-Eumundi. Where's everyone else at? Maybe I'm just going to be repeating everything Max said just recently. Oh, well. It'll be in a different voice, right? So we did have, if you hadn't been informed, the toss was won by the home team Cooroy. They've chosen to bat. Coolum going to be bowling. It is the battle of third versus fourth place here today. Third place, Cooroy, and Coolum in fourth. Watching some of the batters as they were warming up over there, was some solid hits. One of the girls copped one in the ankle from her teammate. See how that goes. Let's see if we've got the... we've got selected teams in here. Maybe we'll have some last names. Is there a K in there? Yes. An N. Well, we don't have 7 leases, so that's all right. We might be able to work something out here. We'll get it together. We've solved the mystery, actually. The captain of Cooroy is Patrina Macaulay. We thought it was another P. Macaulay. Retired from cricket last season and maybe trying to get some extra stats. All right, first ball. That's a dot. We have asked them to support with first and last names. Delicate shot. There we go, 1 run. on the board. We'll have the bowler worked out lickety split, I think, sometime in the next 6 overs. Good ball. Good defence. It's been a good over of bowling so far. Hard to get anything away.
Okay, scores should be up on the screen now. Sorry about that. Producing, as always. So, did we hear who won the toss?
We did.
Did I?
That was the home team. That'd be Cooroy, where we are here today. At Cooroy.
Okay, now normally, well, not that we've done it this season, but we have in previous years flipped a coin. Who we're going for?
I'm going to go for the team that has the most information written on their score sheet. So you can have Coolum. How about that?
That sounds fair. Sounds great. It's Coolum.
Good luck with that. Don't mind me.
Well, there's not a lot of bus driving going on this list.
No, not nearly enough. We did have Pat Man has jumped into the chat. Sounds like you guys need your own scorebook.
We've got one.
It's not the scorebook.
We've got our own scoring system, but
I want to know who's
we
who.
need someone to do it for us.
So I believe we've got Kirsty and Kat are out batting at the moment. Kirsty Patton. Fun fact, Ian Healy proposed to her. I don't know how recently that was. We should hope that maybe it was a while ago. Ooh. Well, it's a Sunday morning.
I tell you what, even on Sunday morning, I'd be happy with only a wide. That means it's bounced on the pitch, or at least looked like it was going to.
Looks like Fred is over there near the scoring desk, letting us know. None for 1 off 1. Yes, very good. Overs like that we can handle.
Turned around the corner.
Good cricket. 1 run taken.
Very good cricket. And, you know, Coolum doing what they need to do at the moment, turning the strike over. Looks like they're on track here. Going to be my one-eyed self saying it's Coolum all the way, now that I know who I'm going for.
Well done. Why don't you give us some information about some of your Coolum players there, Max?
Well, I'm going to assume that currently we've got a bowler.
A bowler.
Ooh. I think there's a
Nick.
bird sitting on our microphone.
Do you?
Oh, we'll find out. Ooh,
Now-
I was thinking that might have been a woohoo.
Now, I shouldn't be helping you.
Me?
Yeah, but I get the feeling this bowler's name is Nick.
That'd be short for Nicole.
Could possibly be. And then if I go
Well,
to
I've only
the-
got Nick on my thing here. Is
go
that,
to- if I go to
is
the
that
match-
Nick D, who always comments on our videos?
Probably not. If I go to the match details, selected team of Coolum, there's an N Morris and an N Holmesby.
Well, I'm going to assume it's either Nick Morris or Nick Holmesby.
Well, Max Smith's detective agency will be opening soon if you've got any unsolved crimes.
My powers of reason there. Doing so well. And if anyone's in the chat can throw in some information about any of the players as well. We don't have to be the only ones throwing people under the bus.
I did request when I went over there to get the team sheet, and the Coolum one was completely blank. I said, could you please support with first and last names while you're in the field? That'd be very handy for us.
Oh, we'll see
Sure
how we go with
happening. I do believe it's number 3 off 2.
that. So at that rate, in a 30-over match, that's too much for my brain.
That's a lot.
If there was 3 overs gone, I could work it out.
But no, not 2.
No.
45 if you're following along at home. Mel Shelley's checked in.
Morning, Mel. Shouldn't you be playing?
Apparently she's watching from a boat on her way to Green Island off Cairns.
Oh.
Righto, rub our nose in it. Good luck to everyone for the games today. Especially Palmwoods. Unless they've got a bye. I believe the other bat is Kat Anderson, who's also a wicketkeeper, I think. Oh, delicate.
Turned around the corner there.
Oh,
Slight misfield.
thought about a second.
And they're not going back for the second there.
Well, Mel, you know what they say about going to Green Island. If you're never been on a boat before, there's a reason they call it Green Island. Choppy seas, prawn milkshakes. So just fair warning to everyone, I will be coughing quite a lot today.
Well, maybe that's like some of the Caboolture players. I think there's someone coughing down there, isn't there?
There's possibly some kind of...
Jared?
Oh, not that one.
Yeah!
No, not that one.
Yes, it was that one.
There it is. No, I want to take that back.
You can't take that one back.
You do not get that. You didn't earn that. That was mistaken. All right, here we go.
Oh, flicked away. They're coming back for second.
Ooh. Well run. She's bowling very well. Been unlucky. I think she's just bowling it right to the area of the bat suck. That's a word, I made it up.
Sounds like a word to me.
Yeah. Ooh, trying to get a little bit cute there. Delicate little shot. Didn't come off. And again.
Oh, just kind of dabbing at it.
Oh. Is there a wide in that over?
Yes, there was.
That makes sense then. Oh, gone.
Caught.
Good cricket.
Very nice. We'll see if we can catch a replay on that
I
one.
wonder if we've got a replay. What technology doth we have? There we go. Thick edge.
Straight in.
Right down the gullet. Well taken. Good cricket wicket.
Well, and Cooroy-Eumundi strike back with their first. I'm going to do a little bit of producing.
Why not? I believe the bowler, they keep saying Jackie, so I hope there's a Jackie in the team. There doesn't seem to be a Jackie in the team. Yes, well, maybe someone can help us out. Who is Jackie of who they speak? So that is 1 for 7 after 3 overs. All right, new bat in. Be at the non-striker's end. That's wide.
Matt Turner in the chat has said, "Go Sharkies."
I'm thinking the call that I keep thinking is them saying Jackie is Sharkies.
Could be. That
4 runs.
is 4 runs.
4 runs. Imagine if we had a replay.
Look, don't get technical with me.
Oh, not one that even says 4. Just showing off now.
Well, that's how these things go.
Smacked it away. Extra points if it goes in a goal, isn't it?
Something like that.
So we're not sure who the out batter is. But this will be the Kirsty or Cat.
Well, we're not going to assume that we're just going straight to Quackmire.
No.
Oh, going for a quick single. Semi-quick single.
Yes, bit of a jog. Trot.
Magpies are out.
This will be the first
That's the
ball.
Plovers, though, isn't it?
Plovers, yes. Now, I think if this team sheet is in order, it should be Rachel Martin. Drinks like a fish, but doesn't ever look drunk, apparently.
Got some interesting whites on.
Yes. They're the negative whites. Ooh. Dot. Saw her warming up. If the ball goes in her zone.
Yeah, she was definitely got some power behind some of her shots she was doing in warm-ups.
Might be wide. Good chat out there.
Yes, the women, as we always say, very supportive of each other out in the field and supportive of the opposition. We don't get that in the men's, and we quite often say maybe that's the tactic we need in the men's. They won't know what's going on if we start supporting the other team.
Exactly.
That's
Well
a very
played.
good ball.
Very well played, I think it should be pointed out by Cooroy.
Well, it's going to be a battle.
Is it?
Yep.
War of the Sunday.
Well, I was going to say, it's like the movie Battleship, and the Sharks might just have it.
We need a button with crickets on it. That's what we need.
There is one. It's a couple of pages away, and I couldn't be bothered really scrolling to it because, let's face it, you're only going to ever do it to me because I'm a nice person. I wouldn't do it back.
Oh. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Crow. Oh, there's a run there. run. And I make that over as well. 1 for 14 off 4.
Starting to pick up the pace is Cooroy-Eumundi with the bat.
Yeah.
Coolum going to have to see about tightening up in the field a little bit. Well, it may just have been a couple of wides in that over, providing relief.
What will happen as the bowling changes come along? That's going to be important.
I'm going to assume that when that happens, there'll be some different bowlers.
Played this game before, I take it.
Oh, good with these kind of things. Well, we don't have our stump mics, but there's definitely some clear audio coming through.
There is. I think it's clearer air up here at Cooroy.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Drinking my locally produced
We'll
soft
have
drink.
people from Maroochydore.
Oh, that's runs. That's going to be 4 runs. There we go. It's a lot of cheering.
Well, it's a quality shot. The edge over slips. It's one of my favourite scoring shots.
Straight drive. I'm being told by Fred it was 1 for 16 after 4. She's gone again.
Is that going to go all the way? It doesn't look like it will this time.
One taken. Well, I've made an adjustment. Should be up to 21 now. Here we are at 21 Thump Street. Right in the middle of Cooroy. Dad!
Going to say you need to get part of the J in there, otherwise you just sound like you're calling for your dad.
It was a long con. Oh! The lap shot.
And quite a reasonable throw.
Slides in there. Yeah, that on-field microphone's so clear we could probably play Guess the Car driving on the road in the background. Well, an
Sarah
S
somewhere.
Ismail, an S
Sammy?
and an S Beachy. Blonde hair, she looks like she could be a little bit beachy.
I think that's bleachy.
Not beachy. I can tell you after what they're talking Yeah. Your mum, my mum.
It's really
That's Amanda Ty, called Porky after a great Pocahontas dress up. She is no longer there. Fiona Gardner still in. Ash ended dancing. She rolls
dancing. What's that?
with the dog.
Did it,
Thought about making a comment, and then I decided best not to. And I thought it's best I talk over your possible comment as well, just to save you.
before I have an old high school person complain?
Exactly.
Okay. I'll let you continue there.
Very good, very good. Score update shortly.
Tried to fit that one around the corner, but around the
Wide.
legs is wide. That second chair in. Third chair.
Yeah.
I might have to give up mine.
Do some producing.
Oh, that's been walloped.
Wallop for nothing. That's disappointing.
That's
Disappointing. Runs for that, surely. Well, that's the end of the over. Hopefully we'll get a quantifiable score update. Thinking it's around the 30 something. 6 overs, but I'm going to leave a couple more. Who was that? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. In the crowd. Yeah.
Okay, well,
We've got a good crowd today.
but yeah, well, the crowd's always good at on the Sunshine Coast Crickets, and I should. Well, we'll watch this next delivery before we announce what's going on. Oh, and that's high. That could be out.
Call it. Well done.
Bugger.
Oh no, that's not what we wanted. Let's take another look at that one.
Still replay on that.
We've got a replay on that. So ball came in. Looks like top edge-ish.
Top edge off the back of the bat,
and quite
maybe.
high.
Safely taken.
Let's go back a little.
Oh, yes, I'm good.
That's good.
Looking
So
forward to seeing Liv Smith have a bit of a bat.
is Liz coming in now? I think Lano just said she'd be next
This
in.
is Liv, yeah.
Liv, yes. Just got selected for the South Queensland countryside.
Oh, very nice.
So, yeah, she's obviously got the skills to play for the Cougars now, so we've let her have a turn.
Very nice.
Yes.
Step up.
Yeah, good of us. Good
Very
of us.
nice.
Now,
I'm Max. This is
Yes.
Lano. We're Telestream TV, and
And I'm Kirsty.
nice. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Feeling more and more like Alyssa Healy. They've put me behind the stumps, and now I'm mic'd up.
Yeah.
oh, there we go.
Well, that's what we like.
Well, we've had a bowling change.
No, still Coolum, and another catch.
Oh,
Team hat trick.
Oh,
That's not good. That's not good.
That's 2 wickets.
that's not exactly how we were hoping Liv would bat for us.
Well,
Let's have a look at that one again. Gone for the all-wheel drive there, the aerial straight drive.
and she's just hit some soft sand in
Yeah.
the cover area there.
Yes.
Bogged down.
We'll go to the game here. And I'm sure she'll be quite disappointed with a lot of our viewers.
Nice innings.
Yes. So now,
So
I'll do my little scoring bit here. That's Liv came and went.
I've got the captain.
Trina McCauley. Yes, that's when we've been doing the try in the women's game, but it's Petrina.
I would say somewhere where he could get wickets, but you know then
He
he would
can't.
he would jump in the chat and remind us that he always gets Lano out whenever they play. But he, was only able to.
We're hoping that Katrina spends a bit of time out there.
We will also let you know, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Telestream TV stuff. Difficulties. I'm going to go quiet.
Lead in the laptop still.
Yes, the laptop stuff is all fine.
Very good.
If you can mute me there, then I'll do some producing.
Very good. All right. Kirsty and I'll take the fort here.
Well,
That is the trick has been averted.
saved.
Now, wondering who the bowler is. Oh, that's
nice shot.
Beautifully judged, right between the two fielders.
There'll be a bit of smack talk out there. A couple of the Coolum players are
Familiar?
Our ex-teammates together
Yep.
with some of the Cooroy players. So it'll be an interesting little chat out there, I'm hoping, particularly.
Yeah, so sorry about that. Stream looks like it might be just going black occasionally. It's not like I've definitely got video coming through. But Lana, you might explain some of the soundboard for our guest.
Aha. Well, very quickly, I'll do a score update. 3 for 33 after 7, and that was Sophie Ismail's double wicket maiden first up. So we've got a maiden, and we normally call an over with a wicket in it, a wicket maiden, a hot chick.
Wicked maiden.
So a double wicket maiden, I don't know what that is. It's got to be Victoria's Secret level maiden.
It's difficult to keep that one clean, isn't it?
It is. I get the feeling you're not the person to do that.
I'm showing great restraint.
All right, so we do have on the soundboard here, we've got a couple of things for when you're giving the kind of encouragement to your teammates that they wouldn't appreciate when you drive the bus over the top of them.
Oh,
there.
nice, yes.
One that's a wide there. One that we use is this one.
Yeah, joke!
Oh, no.
That gets brought out quite a bit. Not a whole lot more, just for the moment.
I literally got quiet for about 10 seconds.
Right.
She's played that shot quite a few times today, got runs.
She's had a bit of experience in her past, Ash, and has come back into the game recently. So it's just sort of slowly each game finding a bit more form.
Yep. She's got pretty good timing. I saw her warming up over there. She was waiting for the ball quite well.
Yes, she comes from quite a good background.
A run there.
Coolum just keeping it quite tight in the field here. Didn't sound like Lano went through the full soundboard, but
Got to save some back there.
okay.
Ones that won't get used very often. Oh, it's a French shot.
Do you mean like when I say a good joke?
Yep, like that doesn't happen.
We're yet to come up with a sound for that. It's not been needed yet.
I haven't needed that one yet
Oh,
for
the
the
one
good
I
jokes.
did miss is one that
And
if
someone
you
gets
feel
it.
yourself getting a little bit excited and you might say something you don't mean to, there is always one where, in case you say something like, you can always stop yourself from getting in trouble.
Just getting into trouble,
Yeah.
like when there's a double wicket maiden.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, well, I think now we should get Patsy on the microphone.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's been cracked for no runs.
Onto the kneecap as
Looked as
well.
though it could have been right onto the kneecap. We'll have a look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, that looked like it was right on the end of the knee there.
Live onto YouTube today. Available to be watched all over the world when it's working.
No, you need to take this.
Kirsty's going to introduce another guest that we've got joining us. We've got them lined up around the block.
We're very hospitable here at Cooroy. Patsy Fane, nee Patsy May, was the one of the Australian team that played in the first game at Lord's where women were allowed to play there, and has the great honour of taking the first wicket for Australia. So I will hand over
done.
to somebody with far more expertise in the game than I do.
Well, I will say straight away that expertise is not something that's really usually gracing our commentary, but we are very pleased to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for
joining
the
us.
opportunity.
Yes, well, thank you for joining us, and you might be able to enlighten some cricketing knowledge out here. We try and stay away from that.
It's been a long time. 50 years, I think, now.
Oh,
That game at Lord's was 1976.
Wow.
So quite a few years ago. I don't know if I remember back that far.
I definitely don't.
Max doesn't remember last week, usually.
I have problems remembering 15 minutes ago at the moment.
So if people can let us know if the stream is going along nicely now, that would be good.
My computer's saying excellent connection.
Oh, it's very supportive of your computer.
Yeah. But yes, so how are you involved with the clubs here? Are you...
This club, when they started at Tawantin Noosa, I just saw it in the local newspaper and I thought I'd go across and offer my support.
Oh, that's
I was
fantastic.
expecting to be there for 2 or 3 weeks, teaching to run between wickets and
Yeah.
how the game is played. They hadn't even put pads on their legs. See?
Oh.
They knew very little,
Okay.
just backyard cricketers. But they've come a long way.
Well,
Come a long way. So, anyway, they're such a wonderful group of women that I hung around, annoying them.
yeah, no, that's fantastic. Well, that's what we do at our club. We hang around and annoy them, and it's always good. And as I say, we're here to highlight cricket on the coast, as we think there's so many great things that they like. There's so many great cricketers. There's so much competition, and especially with the ladies' games, there's so much love even between the teams. You don't get that in the men. Well, I'll stop any thoughts of taking that any further before I...
The love, yes. I'll behave, promise.
So would you have considered yourself to be an all-rounder, more of a bowler?
Look, I considered myself an all-rounder, but the captain
Don't we
didn't.
all? Don't we all?
No, I was definitely a medium-pace bowler
Yeah.
and was never given the right opportunity to show my
to
batting
shine.
skills.
So I consider myself an all-rounder, but the captain won't bowl me, and the problem is I'm the captain, so
Oh, there's a story there,
there's
isn't there?
something wrong, I think. That's not
No,
out.
too
Going
far
down
down
leg.
the pitch.
And from the way that she was standing, looked like it may have been going a little bit down leg as well.
Yes.
Although Phil Warby plays every shot like that, even if it's 3 feet outside off stump. Dot, hoping for a score update from over at the scorebook, please.
No.
Inside edge there onto the pads.
There's a lot of potential wicket keepers out there in the Coolum team.
Yes.
Yes, you can always tell a wicket keeper by appealing for absolutely anything.
Well, Paula McKee out there, she's a
Yeah.
very good wicket keeper.
Ah,
And she's out in the, what is she? Not even covers, mid-wicket. No?
Oh, that one's been
I think
pulled
that's going
away.
to go for 4
Yes.
runs.
That's another 4.
There's what I've noticed up here, there's a lot of women taking up the sport 35 to 55.
Yes.
And then there's a whole group younger.
Yes.
There's
yeah.
there's a missing link in between.
I think what's happening is it's a lot of the partners and wives of current players.
Yes,
And then
yes.
the teen daughters
Yes. yes.
sort of playing, and you don't have that. There's a generation missing sort
Yes.
of in the middle there.
Yes.
But I'd say in 10 years' time, it's going to be very healthy.
Booming. Because those youngsters are good little cricketers.
Yeah, well, some of them they've played 1 year and they're learning to play cricket. They're not bringing Vigoro on board and other sports on board that they've played.
Softball, hockey.
I think she's just cracked another 4. There we
Well,
go.
Cooroy-Eumundi starting to turn on the heat in terms of
Turning on the
the
heat.
score.
Oh,
Well, the Heat didn't do too well last night, did
No.
they? No.
no.
Never mind.
I tuned in to watch the Australia-West Indies game when I got home, thinking I'll watch a little bit of that, and ended up watching the whole thing. It didn't take very long. Not quite the Bangladesh game the other night. That was even shorter.
I didn't see that, yes.
Well, you may have
I
had a
heard
cup of
about
tea
it.
and missed it.
There's been a few games like that in the T20 World Cup.
It can and will happen.
I'm wondering what Coolum's going to do here. They're going to need to start, well, for starters, pitching it a little bit fuller, because a little bit too much going down short. Oh, that's definitely
That's
fuller.
Yes.
That should have gone. Nothing beats line and length, does it?
No. And
Must have line and
better full than short. Rather a full toss than a half tracker.
That's why he has me in the team. I'm a full toss.
Yes. Max actually got his first outdoor wicket in Queensland last week.
I was not going to bring that up.
Well, I thought it would best that I do.
And how did that occur?
No one
well,
knows.
for some reason, the captain bowled me. And then I usually pretty good at captaining. Oh, not captaining, at catching. But when I'm bowling, I turn into a very good catcher. So first wicket was caught and bowled.
Right, yeah.
Looks like we may be headed for a quick
drinks.
I'd
drink.
say that would be the 10 over mark. If you are tuned in over at, thank you very much, Fred, over at the scorebook, 3 for 47 after 10. There we go. I'm all over this. I'm only 3 runs out and 2 balls short.
Well, might just go to a quick break.
3 for 47 after 10.
Did you know that cricket is the #1 sport currently being watched in this stream? To advertise, contact sponsor at telestream.tv. Cricket.
Namble.
We're back live.
We're just advertising Namble.
Just having a bit of a chat in between,
I'm here with Patsy.
in the drink break.
Do you have some women's teams down there at Nambour?
Yes, we've got a women's team playing in the 2nd tier this year.
Good.
So they're getting in amongst it and learning the hard way sometimes.
It's
a fickle sport.
They've gotten very much into the Nambour spirit of they haven't won a match just yet.
Practicing for next season.
Yes.
I think they've done a fantastic job. We ended the season last year at our presentation with the committee basically saying we'd love to have a women's team. They managed to pull some players from somewhere, and they're out there. I'd love to know how they're doing right now, but unfortunately we can't make it to any of their matches because we're too live streaming.
Good on you.
Might be able to find an update somewhere.
Yeah.
But
These girls are so lucky that they've got the men supporting them.
Yes,
They've
and
got
that's
people coaching them. They've got back in our day we had no support network.
Yeah.
It was quite sad.
yes, it's definitely something that the world is opening up to a little bit more about. The support that all teams, all people get an opportunity. Looks like.
That's probably the local news network trying to get better shots than us. Trying to get some spy pictures. And let's have a look.
I was looking at drones throughout the week, so I had to go and get a pest man to get them sorted.
Looks like
Going to hit that dad joke button for that.
Dad joke!
Here we go. We've got all manner of different sound effects to use. Just checking to see if any of the other games are being live scored. Yandina and Maroochydore are live scoring.
That'll be a
game.
good one to know how they're going, actually.
Yandina 2 for 79
That'd be
after
right.
10.2.
Oh, Mel Shelley's just given us a like.
And who's getting the runs there? Tammy McCord and Haycock, 27-29. They'll be retiring soon, I would have thought. They're
Yes.
getting...
Strong team.
Yes.
Strong team.
Yes. Well, we streamed, the first game we streamed for the women's comp was a fortnight ago at Palmwoods. That was Palmwoods Yandina. Very good
Yandina.
game. 160 odd got scored, and we thought that would be tough to get, and Yandina chased it down.
Good on them.
Yeah. Without too many fireworks, they just kept running between the wickets. And very good cricket.
So important. The calling.
Mm.
Backing up.
I think that one of the most surprising thing last season for the men who watched some of the ladies' games that we streamed, they were shocked. They were like, "Oh, this looks like cricket." It's like, well, yeah, it is. It's
I remember
cricket.
3 years ago when this group just started, the questions that were asked were quite comical.
Yeah.
Do I drop the bat before I
Yes.
run? Like backyard cricket. Yeah. Do I have to wear both pads?
Yeah.
What sort of protection have I got? The men have a protector. What do I get to wear?
Mm.
Yeah.
Scorers it's been called, and we're back into start of the 11th over.
This is Petrina.
On strike. They waited for that one. So I often like to confuse umpires and opposition by, at the end of the over, just putting my bat back in the crease and saying Mr. Wickety Wickets before I walk back again, seeing they're looking at me wondering what is going on.
I always wonder that when you watch professional cricketers, because they do that at the end of the over. They go and tap their bat in the crease, and are they saying something themselves? Ones.
Yeah, was there bat on that?
Go.
Oh, it
Yes,
sounded
definitely.
like there was bat on that.
Yeah, well, the umpire's not signalling anything else. 1 run, there we go. I'd say that both teams would have to be feeling like they're sitting in a good position at the moment.
Well, I'd like a few more runs on the board, I think.
I thought you said you were a bowler. It's always us batsmen who say, oh, need more runs, need more runs.
The number of times that you're number 10 and 11 and you're told, go in and save the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Seen
Don't
that
get
before.
out.
Are you sure you haven't played for Nambour?
It's another dot. Yes, it's funny. It's a lot of times you get people that, especially some of the younger people, come through and they say, "Oh, number 10. What can I do at number 10? Well,
Yeah.
win the game for
Yeah,
us."
you probably have 15 overs there if you stay in.
You might be batting with someone that's well settled, and you just need to turn the strike over.
Oh, caught and bowled.
Oh,
Very good
Wow.
catch. And I get the feeling that Coolum knows that is a big wicket.
wicket.
Yeah, wicket, McSchmicket.
And let's take another look at that.
You got the replay up there. Here we go, and
Slow motion.
back.
Oh, very,
Well picked up.
Yep.
very nice.
That's is that all? No, not all the wickets for Sophie. That's 3 wickets now for Sophie Ismail. 4 for 48.
They'll be looking for a captain's knock from Petrina, won't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
There. This looks like Kat going out. Kat Anderson. Kat's a very good AFL player as well.
Ah, that might be on my list of facts. I've got a small book written here.
Right.
Kirsty got very carried away.
Oh, yes, she does.
Kat Anderson, the
Yeah.
wicket keeper.
Yes.
Yes. Ah, yes, I already, I had some facts earlier. Loves playing rugby. Watch out if you go close to mid-wicket. Seems fair to me. Go.
Get our cameraman to go to the batsmen that are coming in. Thank you.
Well, we'll definitely be able to tell them apart because she's got a maroon helmet on. And that must have been the first ball of the over.
They've got a
Oh,
couple
dead
of
ball there.
got a couple of youngsters to come in to bat after this.
Yeah, I've got
Young Ali and young Karras.
I've got 3 and Letitia as well by the look of it.
Oh, bowled.
Oh, look at those stumps.
That,
Oh dear, first ball.
I hate to do this.
Oh no. Oh, Quagmire.
No, that was a duck. That's not what the doctor ordered for Cooroy-Eumundi at the moment.
No.
And if the doctor did order it, then they should have their licence revoked.
But let's take another look at that.
What did the ball do?
It looks like, let's
popped
go
a
back
little
there. It might have just,
It's like it popped and hit
let's
the
go
top
to the
of
other camera.
Stumps.
No, that doesn't help. Go back to the first camera. It definitely looked like it bounced quite a bit. It got
Oh.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit
Got
of a
up a
gap
bit there.
between bat and pad, though, wasn't
Yeah.
there?
Yes.
Yes, I've been guilty of that before.
Haven't we all?
Generally, I'm checking out what kind of drones are in the sky at the time. I'm playing the shot.
Head down.
Yes, exactly. I've heard that before too.
Yes. So, but that's another great thing about the women's cricket. As you were saying, a lot of the youngsters, they get such a good go because, it's not like men's cricket where you spend a year in one grade and then you might get a chance in the next grade, then you might get a chance in the next grade, and it takes a long time. Because there's not as many people playing at the moment, the youngsters really are in the team, and they're getting to learn from people who have been playing for some time.
I think it's good too to have a bit of maturity in the team for the youngsters. Youngsters sometimes are gang-ho and want to play to the death. But it is, after all, only a game, isn't it?
Yes.
You must remember.
Absolutely.
You're out there to have fun.
Yes. Again, that's something that some of the men
Forget.
Take on board.
especially the maturity side of it. Okay. This is a team hat-trick. Team hat-trick ball.
Oh, team hat-trick. No, they won't get it.
And played very safely. Oh, that's
Uppish.
played well. And
Taken off
stopped
for a
in the
quick run.
field. Okay.
Thank you very much for spending some time with us today.
It was absolutely our pleasure.
Yes, very enlightening.
And feel free to pass on to the others. Feel free to pass on to the others. If anyone wants to come over, we're more than welcome to have them.
Yes.
Okay, well there we go. Some cricketing history just joining us. It's fantastic. We genuinely love all the things that we've got here in terms of the Sunshine Coast cricket. Oh, except for the ants that are on my seat, which I'm not even going to explain where they've gone.
Sure you've got an answer for that?
Joke!
Well, maybe you pressed the wrong button.
Joke!
Oh, boy.
I'm just so giddy. I've got ants in my pants.
Judge!
Not getting you a whole one for that one. So apparently,
Getting something in my hole. What? No.
Sophie's figures are now 4 for 2 off 3 when she
Wow.
starts her next over. The chat looking like a bouncy ball out there.
You might need to start that again. Sorry, there was just a slight issue with the switcher there.
Oh, Dr. Dirty Dan joined us in the chat. He's said, looking like a bouncy ball out there.
Yes, that was probably for that bowled.
Yes, I think so. Welcome, Dr. Dirty Dan.
The mystery continues.
The mystery doctor. Well, maybe they did say that's what the doctor ordered. Well, no, the doctor didn't.
I said that's not what the doctor ordered for the captain.
And without realising it, you ended up ordering a doctor. And then the Dr. Dirty Dan turned up. Well,
Must have mentioned. Well, we've mentioned doctors far too many times. They'll be multiplying.
this is another fine mess you've got us into, Maxwell. Here comes Sophie. Oh. Dot. Matt Tanner, Sophie is on fire.
Just as well, it's looking like it's starting to rain. Not rain, but just sprinkle slightly around the areas here.
Overcasting somewhat. Dr. Dirty Dan said, morning, gents. Morning yourself, sir. We must be somewhere near your hometown for you to be tuning into this one, Doctor.
Doctor's always tuning in.
That's 4 runs.
That's 4 runs. And there we are. We could probably give a wave. And some more runs starting to flow for Cooroy-Eumundi here. Coolum have jumped back for a little bit, taken some wickets to keep themselves in the game. And Cooroy now on the fight back. It's a roller coaster so far. Oh, that one's pushed through. They're going for a quick single. Oh,
it was close. You'd have to say Coolum are probably looking like they've got the ascendancy at the moment. But then, two teams have to bat on the pitch.
Well, I was also going to say, I probably wouldn't say that because I don't know what it means, but...
Teams.
Maybe you can enlighten me.
Teams means more than just one person. Is that what you meant?
Ah.
Yes.
I was always confused by clubs. I thought that you used them to hit the ball.
Yes. I'm going to put a dot in there. That's what I'm going to do.
Ending my sentence.
I think Dr. Dirty Dan's been drinking. Said, looking
Maybe
cute.
he's got the chloroform rag in the wrong place.
Well, he might do.
He's covered the wrong face.
I'll read you the comment in a second. Looking cute today, men. Very handsome waving. Thank you, I believe. This is where in 5 years' time the plot twist comes in that it's Dr. Dirty Danielle.
Ah. I thought they said that I was doing their kitchen sink. Actually, speaking of which, we should probably mention.
Yes.
There's been a bit of a delay in some of the kitchen sinks.
There has been. I've been unable to actually do any of the recording due to some health issues and not being able to talk for a long amount of time without coughing.
I think it is just because I got some runs and some wickets and he would have to mention me. And if he mentioned that I get runs and wickets in the same match,
don't say it.
I'll get more
Don't
offers.
mention them.
Oh,
that was French. Hayden Anderson just dropped in, said hi. I'm at that game. Hello, Hayden, wherever you are, over at the clubhouse, I'm guessing.
Oh, we'll go back live on it. That one was just turned around the corner. Sorry, it wasn't on the screens there. No.
1 run taken. Five for 55.
Tried to cut that one quite late.
Cutting it late. Sounds like some of our crew.
I don't know, the buses were here.
We got an acknowledging wave. Dr. Dirty Dan, a couple of interesting entries into the chat. Said,
Will you enlighten me?
Yeah, he said, oh, blimey, hope you're pulling up all right, Lano. And then said, oh, well, Maxwell has been doing my sinks very well. Well, quite well.
Did you get my secret message that I put at the end of one of the kitchen sinks?
Yes. See if they watch all the way through to the end.
Oh. It's like those aliens have joined us.
The aliens are back.
Oh, they've disappeared again.
Maybe we need a camera on that microphone just so that we can go to it and find that there's an ibis sitting on top of it or something like that.
An ibis?
Let's not mention him.
I reckon it's the last thing we want to show up here.
Ah, Hayden's one of the kids on the line of chairs over there. Well, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Give us a wave in 10 seconds once this actually gets live.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Bowling change. Oh, good contact.
Turn around the corner.
One taken.
Yep. We see you now.
Uh-huh. We near or far?
Just think in the green shirt just over there.
Next to the bin.
Well, I don't think he's next to the bin. It just looks like that from this particular angle.
Right.
Oh,
clobbered.
that could be, and it is. That's been given as a no ball, which means...
That means a woohoo.
Which means...
Let's get a close in on the woohoo.
Mikey is going to have to go to my car.
Oh, we've lost. Where is it? We need the woohoo. Where's the umpy? Not in shot.
Oh, I've had to go for the wide one.
Did we go for what? Oh. He's run away wherever he went. Coming over.
Sorry about that, Mr. Mystery Man. Oh, that's a big shot. And, they're both running to the one end.
You can get run out.
It's been given out.
Really?
That's been given out.
Do we have some kind of a replay of something there,
Well,
Max?
we've got something. I have a feeling.
Tonight's gonna be it. No,
We might have to go to our other camera if that's... So he's played big. And then cutting to side on, you can see both batsmen running to the one end. And then we might have to go back and take a look here.
Telling me that that camera...
A little unlucky there. But yeah, it was a big problem when the batsmen were both running to the same end. So just a little bit of miscommunication.
There we go. Aha, here comes our commentary partner from just before. This is Kirsty.
Wonder if she'll say anything to us so that she knows she knows that we're listening in.
She knows we knows.
Those aliens are back, and it looks like, nobody's seeing anything. Is there anything up with our pictures?
Right. If you're quietly hiding in chat there and you're able to jump in, say hello, let us know where you are. Anyone who's the furthest afield watching it today? I think that's going to be 4.
That looks like it's going to be 4.
4 runs it is. I think our record so far is someone was watching in England.
Oh, yeah, you're expecting Dirty Dan to
just go, oh, well.
Chime in. Oh, I'm in
Tibet,
I'm in
actually.
Maroochydore this week.
I'm in a retreat in Tibet currently. Oh.
Oh, that was swung
floated up.
hard.
Certainly floated up. And I don't know that one was taken there.
No, there was no runs taken.
Thought we were in Caboolture for a second there. Oh, it was called a no ball.
Another woohoo. Wonder what will happen here.
I think a wallop is required. Oh, and
That's a good
well
bit of
stopped.
fielding.
Good pick up throw as well. That's going to be out.
I think they may have been safe there.
Is it just the angle of this pitch?
No, because the square leg is... If you look at where the square leg is,
Yes.
then you can tell that the angle is just a little bit
That's what I was
little bit
asking
different
about.
there.
Because either that or she's standing at gully.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that is the case.
Yes. Oh, that's... might need to...
Ooh, a bit of footwork coming down the pitch might be required. It's getting tied down a little bit here.
I think this camera may have moved slightly. We don't have this end in it. Oh, so close. That was a very good effort. We'll go to a replay of that one because that was another great bit of fielding. Well, unfortunately, that one
just went down. It was travelling at a rate of knots.
Now, if you see that when it goes through the fielder, let's go back a little bit there.
We're talking about like some good knots as well. Like, you know.
Yeah, you don't see that field. Well, you just kind of casually see them diving there, but it was quite close to in front of us.
Apparently.
Apologies for issues with the sound there. It looks like the aliens are joining us.
Someone has said in chat that it's gone black for them.
I've still got the details going through just fine here. Oh, well kept out.
Well, welcome, Chloe, anyway. Chloe Graham. Maybe refresh your screen, possibly.
Maybe they're back in the thing a little bit where it was black.
True. Ooh. Another dot. Looks like the
I think I'm going to have to see
North
to
Coast
that.
aliens have joined us again for whatever reason. I'm still here.
I think we just got hit by something. Our mic was abducted there.
EMP. Ooh. Been given not out. It's funny, I've got a bit of an ear infection and I'm not sure if that's coming through the microphone or whether that's just the sound of the inside of my ear. Oh, did you fade that down?
I did.
Not my ear then.
Okay, we might go just without sound for a few balls here.
It just got creepily quiet.
Never like it when the aliens turn up.
I mean, they're never invited.
It is creepily quiet, isn't it?
It is very quiet.
Need to just put something on in the background there.
There we go.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of something in the background. Disco music.
Might be getting close to the 20 over mark here, are we?
We're about 16. I'm just waiting to see if there was an update, if there was any runs in that last over. I'm thinking there was at least one. I might just randomly add one in. Yeah, why not?
And very much a moon ball there. Turned around the corner. Ooh, didn't have the ball.
Loving these stumps, though.
Yeah. The bright Zing Bales.
Yeah, and stumps. Everything.
Is Zing Bales a brand?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, the LED stumps.
These light up electrified stumps with the colour of red.
It's the stump sabers.
Just add a bit of that. There's Kirsty on strike.
Oh, bold. Was that a
I don't know.
I think that was a free hit for no ball.
Oh.
Well, something's definitely happening.
Something happened about something. Mystery man's confused.
I think that was a no ball because the one before was as I said, it was a very highish moon ball.
True.
Oh well. It's one thing you can do on your on your free hit.
Certainly makes everyone excited about something.
Made us excited.
Oh, definitely. Oh. And a dot. And I'll just cycle that through again. That's a wide. Ticking the run rate over by cleverly not hitting the ball. Good thinking, Kirsty. Fielding.
Batting. Maybe we need a longer song. Maybe a longer song on there.
Cut it together, paste it, loop it. Oh, double bounce in the air. Can you get out off a double? No.
That was given as a no ball, so it looks like we're going to have another free hit.
Should be a woohoo.
There's the signal for woohoo.
There it is.
Going to get bowled again. Oh, turned around the corner. That could be 4 runs or some very good fielding there from Coolum.
That was great fielding. Did we get any? I think we might have had a camera on that.
We did. Our cameras are doing great.
Imagine if we could watch that.
Well, it's the end of the over.
He says leadingly. Okay. Great chase. Look at that slide and pull back. Fantastic. Backed up by the teammate. Throws it in. How awesome. Appreciative crowd in the background. Thanks for coming.
It's good cricket all round.
What might be the score update, he asks wonderingly of the scorers over that direction.
Maybe we need to offer our internet services to all the clubs so that we've got live scores. Because it's definitely one of those things that helps us out. We
makes us look better with names and things like that.
Well, makes you look better. Because even when I've got the names written in front of me, I still manage to get them all wrong.
You and wording
wrong.
Don't always see eye to eye. 12 left.
Oh, wrong one.
No, that's fine. You just drive the bus over yourself. I think it was the best idea.
Well, yeah.
Good backing up there. Non-striker was definitely running through for that one. So I think this is Donna out there batting with Kirsty.
Cool, I'm doing very well in the field.
And wide called. And they ran one as well. 2.
Let's see if the aliens have left our mic alone now that they've turned it off.
Don't you normally say I'm going to do some producing to pretend you did something?
Oh, look, no aliens.
You mean we don't need that in the background?
NASA's tuning in, going, what's going on? Copyright strike.
If you are watching this in the NASA space station, let us know. Give us a like.
Let us know what the
reception.
Whether or not the weather balloons are up there messing up with our microphone.
Could be what it is.
That's like the Men in Black movie, the first one.
Oh, what was the name of that movie?
I think it was Men in Black.
Ah,
yeah, that one. There's a great amalgamation of all of the, very common
tropes.
The excuses that you hear for, UFO sightings, and it just casually puts like every single thing into the one thing. Oh, some light from the planet Venus refracted through the atmospheric thing off a weather balloon. It's delivered so dryly.
Yeah.
One of my favourite lines.
Something about an experimental aircraft.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Now, we back to the opening bowler.
Was that Nick? Nick D?
6 for 74 off 18. Yes, I'm right.
Oh, batsmen looks like they might be keen to have the ball coming onto the bat.
It looks that way, doesn't it? Well, 6 for 74 off 18. At the 20 over mark, we'll have to have a look and see what our projected total might be.
As well as having a quick look. Oh, that's been... Oh, I thought that was going between them. Yeah, a bit of a clonkish shot there. Just a few things going on. Very early call of a wide.
Yes. Probably heard that at home.
At the end of the over, we might get our cameraman just to tighten up our still camera there. Seems just a little bit wide for my liking. Said at the end of the over, but that's great.
I knew that was going to happen. It's a dot.
747 coming to land on the local airport, is it?
Probably just a homemade ride-on mower.
Coming into land?
Yes.
Oh,
Clobber, that's 4.
that has very easily
bother.
fallen.
Do not bother running. Do not cut past go.
Let's take another look at that.
So Donna, I do believe this is Donna, moved from Victoria to play with the Cougars. Had more than a few years of experience. I think you can see. Can hit a ball.
And blocks very well. It's
Yes.
a sign of someone who's played a lot of cricket.
Well, I was wondering what that shot was called.
I was basically saying they were just blocking the ball from going through. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay, right. I've never seen it played by myself before. You can mark my words.
Ooh, very paddish.
I make that 6 for 79 off 19. Putting the perfect lead in there.
Well, we've got... Fred said 6 for 74 off 18, so you could well be right.
Watch local, be local, play local, support local. Your advert here. This advert's brought to you by Telestream.tv.
Score update from our other game. Yandina, 2 for 142 off 17. I think they're going to be scoring some runs in this game. Defended well. Tammy McCord, not out 45 off 38. Al Haycock, 52 off 39. And Jay Besford, 12 off 12 so far. I feel like I'm in one of those not mentioned cricket games that you can play on the PC where they get stuck a few times. They say, the bowler is the bowler.
That's a fantastic shot from the batsman.
Yes, the batsperson. Chipping away at that leg.
This looks to be Hoppy, the bowler. That's actually the name that we've got on the sheet.
Tis.
It looks to have been a no ball. So this should be a woohoo then if that was a no ball.
Just confirming, I think, that what do I get to do with this one? Anything you want. Oh, very
You can
good.
get bowled again if you want.
Yeah. Take that under advisement. I reckon if she got bowled, she probably would have said...
Yeah, so
It's over.
that's, I thought that was 20 overs.
It will be. I'm leaving one run, one ball spare. Michaela Jago said, go Donna. Donna
Looks like
open.
they are going for drinks.
So Donna opened for us at Launching Place Cricket Club last season. One player of the match in our winning grand final. Miss you, Donna. There you go. It is 6 for 79 after 20.
Will there be a wicket in the next over? Magic 8 Ball says no. Will Max forget his lines? Yes.
Well, 20 over mark.
What was that for?
Well, guess it was the Magic 8 Ball just got a little bit out of control. Can happen from time to time. Do I look like Johnny Depp to you?
Sure to someone you
Bus
look like.
over
Johnny.
me. I won't take it.
Okay.
Well,
oh, actually, that reminded me that there was something that I was going to do. It's that's a great shot you've got there.
Yes. There we go.
That's
We're
looking.
we're Polish.
I was going to say, are these people from Poland?
Yes, this is my Polish shot. There we go. Check on the charging of the umpire's shirt.
You know what? Oh,
They seem to be charged. I don't know what our mystery person's trying to find over there.
you know,
Entrances to
Couple of
the
people
dressing
having a
rooms. Crowd shots on the hill.
oh, he's trying to find the most attractive people in the crowd.
Oh,
this-
down, pan down.
Down.
Pan down, you'll find
Yeah.
them. There they are, look at that.
Yeah.
There's the Victoria's biggest secret.
You know, we could have just gone to that camera.
That's not as much fun. The fun is in the finding, that's what they say. Well, I would have to say 6 for 79 off 20.
You don't have to say that.
the
Neither
aliens
did the
back.
aliens needed to return either.
I think maybe 5 and over for the last 10 overs. Looking at about 130.
But it depends how they go with wickets. I am thinking
I think 100 to 120 is probably a decent score.
I'm thinking 111.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, that's usually the first thought that... did you lift a leg in the air when you
No, I
said
didn't.
that? Well, should have happened yesterday as what at Nambour Clubhouse watching a game and someone got out on 111.
Well, I was watching a game at Palmwoods. I think about 3 people got out on 111.
Well, that can happen.
In all seriousness, though, you are currently watching me. I'm not advertising anything other than the fact that you can advertise here in this spot. Contact us at sponsor@telestream.tv.
This other end will probably be better, but do you want?
I think we're back live now.
Very good. Just doing some producing live.
Maybe a touch wider than that. Oh, another dead ball.
Some of the vicious wildlife is around.
Touch wider. There we go.
All right. Here we go. Ready
That wasn't to you, mystery cameraman.
This is for the work experience kid over here in the studio. It's a dot. Sammy, Jackie, and Sharkies. It's one of those names. Probably not Sharkies. Good ball. I think some of the batters...
Sammy? There is a Sammy there. I'm confused.
I think that's like
I was going to say Coolum. It's a Coolum team. They're playing as a team.
It's a standard setting for you, isn't it? Confused. Yes. Going down
sounded edgish.
Edgy, bruh.
Edgish. There's an Indian friend of mine.
Good sounds from the field. We've had a request from middle stump from deep mid wicket. Batter says no.
Wondering if Dr. Dirty Dan still in the chat. May have caught our deep extra cover joke the other week. Sounds like the type of person who might appreciate that sort of humour. Oh, that's played well.
You're trying to get people to go back and watch previous streams,
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Get the views up.
Oh, you know, that's just not my thing.
Streaming 101 right there. So we've got a few Cooroy juniors playing as well today, so I'm sure they'll be action-packed. Most of the juniors, when they play, are zipping around the place.
They always want to get into things, show how energetic they are. A lot of the more mature players don't do that. Yeah. Oh,
I thought Chatty was here for a second. Where are you, Chatty?
Yes, that would be great. Thank you very much.
He tends to turn up when you say his name.
He tunes in occasionally. I don't know if that's where the batsmen are.
I'm getting there. Reminds me of the olden days of just recording games, having to change the ends. Here we go. Birds are out in force. Well, I think Coolum would have to feel like they're on top at the moment. Ooh. Done well to turn that around the corner. 1 run.
So, not only are we a little behind on kitchen sinks, I think there's also some helmet cam stuff that's going to be coming out soon.
There is. There'll be at least one coming out this afternoon of mine from the double-header weekend.
Because I've got one that's set to premiere tonight at like 5:45 or something.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I'll have a very busy afternoon to get one out before then. Or maybe after.
Mine should get more likes if the fans know what they're doing. And, you know, we've got some awesome fans. They all know what they're doing.
Remember to leave a like on my videos. It might seem a little bit out of order if yours comes out and it's not the 2 openers of the innings going out there. Might make sense.
That's true. I know that video may start with the phrase, Well, Lano just got out. It's now my turn. Not to get out.
How did that go for you?
Well, I didn't get out straight away.
True.
Don't want to spoil anything, but
No spoilers.
I decided to do a fantastic slow motion bit of footage on one particular shot.
I bet you did. Probably enhanced it, colorised it.
So, change of bowling. Don't know how we worked that out.
I think it's probably right arm over. That's what I'm thinking.
Attacking. Alright, attacking. Stop those singles.
There's a bird flying right behind the bowler's arm. And I thought that, like, it
Flew up
ducked
that
and
way,
went
yes.
up, but I'm like, where is that ball going?
I did wonder. Hoppy is Anna Meldrum. Finished her 6 on the trot with none for 7. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And it is 6 for 80 off 22. I even had that. How about that? That's crazy.
I demand to see proof.
It's on the screen for you. Right there. Wide. Yeah, I'm just calling wides myself now. Me and the umpire have got an understanding. I'll put in what I think's about right.
Haven't got the pitch mics, but you just got that mental communication there.
I got the inkling. Shape of the shot was a bit of a giveaway.
I'm left-handed. I play all shots like that.
One taken.
Bad bit of switching there from me. My apologies.
I apologies?
I said my apologies.
Oh. You're going to say my apologise.
Look, what makes you think that I would stuff words up and do you?
Uh-huh. That's a wide. See, I saw that coming. Maybe we need those microphones down a little bit.
Can't wait to see how that shows up in subtitles.
We get this ball again.
Turned around the corner. Oh, they decided that they'd go for a run. Oh,
I
think I heard something there.
I think she saw a ship somewhere out near the ocean. We are here at Cooroy.
And its name was Polly's.
Thought it was Sorry. It's a good ship, Sorry. I think that might be one of our aliens just there.
I'm with these guys. Can't see it, but there's a bird that's sitting right in front of us.
A large magpie.
I'm quite hungry, actually.
Yes, bowler's end is the way to go. Yeah, ticking a few more runs over.
I'm not sure you got away with that cough.
No, I tried. I had it behind 2 hands. Short and wallop. That is going to be 4 runs.
We're going to see that bird.
It's going to clear all the fences.
You zoom in any more on the bird there? He's right in front of us.
Yep. I think we got 2 birds in that shot.
We were referring to the magpie.
Oh, match has just been cancelled. It's been nice knowing you.
Another week, another race cancelled.
Another cancellation. Look, see, there's the bird right there. There it is.
I can see it.
When you watch it back, you'll see that it's okay, and maybe there's time to take that email back. Tracy Grimshaw doesn't need to get an email.
Well, I won't say that.
That magpie's getting closer to the game. I think it's liking the game. It's very interested. Oh, that's dotted.
Yeah, I'm feeling really bad.
Never a dull moment here at Telestream TV. And you've got old Patriarchy Max over here on the commentary.
It's so bad. You say something that's genuine, and you don't realise that someone overhearing it hears something completely different.
You know what the worst part is? She's a pom. So the word bird definitely.
Yeah. I'm going to say it's been a while since we've had a. Well, I was going to say since we've had a 4 or something, but then I realised we just had a 4.
We had a 4 in the last over. We had a.
I just didn't go to a
bird's eye view of that.
Didn't go for a replay on it, so I was like, oh, I'll push that button.
And there we go. It's along the ground, well fielded.
That could be the lowest bouncing pull shot I've ever seen.
I think Bubba from Nambour could probably play a lower pull shot. That's good leaf. Good leaf. What's happening in chat? What's everyone up to?
I think it's called Chad.
Ah.
Got to stop doing callbacks. But I can't answer my phone when we're on the streams.
No. Yeah, joke! Didn't deserve any button pressing. It's around the corner. In the air, taken.
Oh, I didn't have it on the right camera. So let's have a look at it again.
Let's do a replay on a different camera. How about that?
That sounds like a plan. There we go. What a great catch.
What a catch. Great catch. Glad I'd adjusted the other camera for that ball.
Did you?
Yeah. Had some great bowler eye footage until then.
Well, let's see what it let's see what it did. Just because. Oh, never mind.
Cut me out of my glory. All right, so the outgoing bats is Donna. Next in.
Next batsman in is going over the, walking out there as though she's wielding a club.
I think Rachel Martin, who we thought was batting earlier, but isn't. Drinks like a fish. Doesn't ever look like it.
Oh.
She came to remind us that that wasn't her earlier.
Okay. Well, looks to have been the last ball of the over.
That's what I've got.
So, non-striker is the new person in.
Well played. I think we had a bit of a thing of where I pressed a couple of runs in that other over and it didn't register them. Ooh, careful not to turn it into a Yorker, get bowled. 5 overs after this one. Well defended. Oh, that's nice and loud. Local bird life. I think.
Got to be careful what you're saying around here.
Oh, that's up in the air. Should be caught. Oh, just gone down. Just rushed it a little, I think. Round one.
Let's see, just the a little unlucky there. Hands in a good position, just fell through to the elbows. Very unlucky.
Yes, just twisting a little as it came down. Might have done it.
Might have had some wind twirl. I'll tell you what, we're all done with the sound. I wasn't aware that there was a, international airport to the...
up in Cooroy.
Yeah, with the frequency of Heathrow.
I believe that's just homemade lawnmowers, ride-ons going along the road.
This is women's cricket. It's not Heathrow, it's Sheathrow.
Not even. We all just smile and nod. Joke. Hopefully it just goes away. 7 for 93 of 25.
Watch local, be local, play local, support local. Your advert here. This advert's brought to you by Telestream.tv.
Here we go. Clobber. Ooh, wide on that one.
So, sneaking their way closer to the 100.
111 was your prediction, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That's a full toss. And
will be clonkish.
just having some trouble finding the gaps at the moment is Cooroy-Eumundi.
The intent is there, just like we are.
Not even.
That's more of a gazebo, I suppose.
Concrete brick gazebo.
Concrete bungalow, brick.
That ball's gone through all of them.
I think it should be a bye. Bye now. Rachel Martin will strike. Oh, I thought that was coming our way.
That was a little uppish. I thought it was coming our way too until I saw which fielder stopped it.
Yeah, well, hang on, that's an optical illusion.
Well, the light from Venus refracted off a weather
That
balloon.
was well hit. Where did that even go?
I think the fielder stopped it, but
Didn't realise that it was sitting right there. Looking around for it and was sitting right at their feet. Gets out there to it. That is over. 7 for 96.
Will there be a wicket in the next over? Magic 8 Ball says no. Will Max forget his lines? Yes!
Right, they've just been given the signal from up at the clubhouse. It's time to go, so that either means they have to go somewhere or they want them to start heading out. I guess we'll find out very
We
shortly.
will find out very soon.
Within the next few deliveries, I'm guessing.
And we've got a new bowler coming into the attack for Coolum.
Looks to be right arm over to my eye. Good
Not
appeal.
entirely sure what they're appealing for there.
Yes. Glove before wicket. There we go.
They're
Probably
coming
won't
back
go.
for the second.
Good chase. And 2 run. There we go. They called for a bit of action. up in
And
the
it's from the
clubhouse.
sounds of it.
They're getting it.
Yep.
A little bit early on that.
And the appeal.
Well, I was thinking the shot myself.
I could do with a shot. By that I mean a beverage.
This is Sophie back again. She had 4 wickets from her first spell.
Could pose some problems for the tail here.
Well, tail never respects good batting. I'll normally just go for it. Full. Oh, could have been bowled. Well run. Sneaking a one through there. Gets closer. 7 for 99. 3 overs left.
So the kind of ads we've got available are 15-second ads like this one, or 30-second ads, which really, if I was making it, would feel like some kind of teledrama. Probably look like it too.
Overs left.
Overs left is 3. Yandina 2 for 202 off 23.5. Big scores.
Wonder if people are going to actually get any of the things that we do to amuse ourselves here.
Probably not. They could probably be sat here and have no idea what we are on about.
So the kind of ads we've got available are 15-second ads like this one, or 30-second ads, which really, if I was making it, would feel like some kind of teledrama. Probably look like it too.
All right, they're looking to just score off every ball here.
Ooh, that could be a no ball. Pushing away. Some
bit of
footwork out there.
Running 2. Chancing the arm. Well done. Now, what's it? Just regular delivery? Yep. See, Dr.
No.
Dirty Dan's chimed in the chat.
Again.
Being tempted by these adverts that we're playing.
Well, that was a bit of a weird one there. My apologies. Just to...
He said it's tempting thinking about buying an ad. Don't think. Send us an email.
What's the email address for that? I'm not quite sure.
Sponsor at Telestream.tv. You just know that Dr. Dirty Dan's sending through an email, and it'll be from Dr. Dirty Dan
At chloroform.com.
Yes. He'll have his tracks well covered. Well, the 100 is up. for Cooroy. They're 101. It's batting 101 out there at the moment.
Got just the ad lined up for him for the next one then.
Probably be you, of course.
It's a whole ad that just says, Dr. Dirty Dan, who are you?
Who are you?
No, this is, again, one of those things that we do just to casually amuse ourselves, even when we're filming. But Cooroy-Eumundi, 7 for 102.
Tonight, I'm going to enjoy a tasty meal of off their menu. We'll see you all there after the game. Contact us to make this be you. Is that good enough?
There's no face reveal there, but there was a bit of a reveal.
Well, I'd like to say that all of the words I used during the filming of that advert were completely sanitised and ready for use. I've been made to look bad. My name's been besmirched.
I don't remember your name being that.
Well, it's been that. It's been other names in the past.
Did the B stand for something?
It's been as well at times. And oi you great big car. Oh, that'll be runs. May not go all the way. One taken. That vehicle sounds like it needs some oil. All right, here we go. Big swing, big swing. That one.
No ding.
No ding.
What were we saying about things just to amuse ourselves?
Yep.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I think my super camera captured that best.
Well, let's
Leno
see what
cam.
your super camera did there.
Let's go to Leno cam on the replay. Oh, Leno cam captures it all. Look at the stump bent back. It's well batted. So,
5 for.
yeah, well done. That's Sophie, yeah.
Okay. 1 over and 1 ball to go. Is that what you've got there, Leno?
We'll have shortly.
Well, we'll find out who the next batsman is, and we'll find out how this Cooroy-Eumundi innings finishes in a few moments. Number 4,327.
Yeah, get on with it.
Do some sponsorship at Telestream TV. Sponsor at telestream.tv. That good enough? I'm done.
Hey.
That's right, Dr. Dan. Fifer. And Dr. Dan did like that advert. Schmackaroo.
1 to go.
1 over to go. I think it's 8 for 103.
And I think 8 runs from this over would get me,
What's it going to get you?
I don't know, what would it get me?
How's our
A
subscriber
like.
level?
Hit a like or subscribe or something if they get to 111 in this over. I mean, if they get to Lano's 130 prediction, that'll deserve a like. But,
Yes.
You know, maybe
It
like it
wasn't
anyway.
a prediction. It was that would be a good score.
Well, it would be a good score.
Yeah. So would 105. Although not if you're playing Yandina today. Final over. In the air, that'll be safe. This reminds me of an innings I had a while back. Only way I was getting out was bowled.
Or if you caught yourself.
True. I saw a magnet ball last weekend.
It's a magnet ball.
That's where Levy bowls it and it sticks to the bat while the guy goes like that, and then it falls off the bat when his bat stops moving. Special. Good cricket shot. All right, when you're watching this back, remember they did tell you it's the final over. There we go.
That's a good shot.
We've got a bit on that.
Pushed away.
4 runs.
And that's all the way.
Save your legs. That's the call on that one. It's 108. 3 runs to get to Max's supposed total of glory. Two balls to go.
You know, I'm still disappointed we haven't had a super over. Oh, they play super overs in the ladies' cricket, don't they?
Yes. Oh, gone down.
That's very unlucky.
I think she was at the other end, the one where it came through and just bumped the elbow as well. She'll be ruining it, especially off your own bowling. They're the hardest ones. Right, are they running 3 on that one? All right, you got to run. Run 2. That leaves them at 8 for 110, which quite frankly is nowhere near enough. It's not like it's 111.
Well, I'm going to say that was a very good innings. And
when are you going to say that?
Well, I just said it, didn't I?
Well, you said you were going to say it.
Well, it is a good innings. It was a great innings.
Well, there we go. I was just wondering when you were going to say it, because you said you were going to say it.
Oh, look, let's not start by getting pedantic and all, okay?
You call me.
I believe the word means someone who derives all his knowledge from books.
Really?
Yep. I read it somewhere.
I thought pedantic was like dandruff, but with ducks.
Well, you were saying your name was... What was it before?
Besmirching.
That's the one. Does the B stand for something?
No. It doesn't. It's
actually,
more...
that's another thing. I almost, like in that helmet cam footage that's coming out in my one, I had to listen very closely at the end because I forgot that there was a problem with the pitch.
Oh.
And I apparently, when I got out, I'm like, oh, stupid pitch.
Ah,
it was pitch. Wonder what the YouTube subtitles will say there.
That you put some on-screen subtitles to help people out there.
It was very quiet.
There's been a question. Michaela Jago, how long is the innings break?
That's a good question.
I believe it's about 15 minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes.
It's not going to be 20 minutes.
15 minutes.
I think it's 15 minutes.
15.
It's knowing how long they can go and do something else. And
yes. Do you need to do a food run, Michaela? Is that what's happening? Or are you playing in this game?
Speaking of food runs, if any of our camera operators are listening, you are free to do what you'd like for the next 15 minutes.
Just don't order anything that's going to take half an hour. Lobster thermidor is off the table.
Lobster thermidor? Is that on the menu in there?
Well, it was on the table and then it disappeared.
Okay.
So it's off the table now.
Like I'll say, it's definitely my first time visiting the clubhouse here at Cooroy-Eumundi.
Yes, they don't have lobster thermidor here at Cooroy-Eumundi.
Well, we're pretty close to Noosa, aren't we? And no, but I'm quite like I quite like the clubhouse. It looks great. I'm keen to go over there and maybe have some drinks once this is all done. Some adult lemonade.
Well, I've played here once in seniors.
In seniors? Who'd you play for?
For Nambour.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how did the other team go? I'm guessing it was against Cooroy-Eumundi.
Yes, they were spirited.
Look,
it's not about results for me. What I can say is that it was a fun day was had by all, but for lunch, this is back...
But more had by the other team.
If you remember back in the olden days, when you went to play cricket and lunch was supplied for you.
Oh, way back.
And that's when people used to talk about things like ranking all of the clubs for who had the best lunches and things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the story was here. They basically did a
smorgasbord,
a non-advertised barbecue of sausages with onions on bread with sauce, but no company was behind this. It was just the club.
Oh.
So the netball lads dug in, and then we had to bat, and we're all full and wanting to have a sleep. I think it was very good planning on their part.
Yeah, that's pretty smart. I was going to say, that's the type of thing you'd want for a two-day game. I don't know if you got away with that cough, given that you're on camera and you didn't mute your microphone.
It's fine.
But Cooroy-Eumundi, is 110 going to be enough?
Are you asking Cooroy-Eumundi or...?
I don't know. I'm just asking if anyone's listening. If you're in the chat, do you think 110 is going to be enough?
Right. So, question, Fred over there at the scorebook, is 8 for 111 the official score? Is that what's locked in?
Oh,
in
did
the
they
books?
get 111?
I hope not. I really hope not. I hope they're not listening and they went, oh, look, he's been talking about it. Let's just give it to him.
Jinxed them.
There's a certain message in the chat that you might want to have a look at and then maybe approve it or not.
Oh, approve?
Yes, it's worth it.
Haven't you got the ability to approve those?
I do. I thought that you could maybe be the one to do that one.
I approve.
Of course you do. And we'll be cancelled again for that.
Yeah, no worries. That's what we do.
So Sophie Ismail ended up with 5 for 9 off her 6 overs. So it's pretty impressive.
5 for 9.
5 for 9, yeah.
That's some impressive bowling figures.
Sounds like a pizza deal from the 90s. Thought I'd say that.
5 for 90.
No, 5 for 9.
I was going to say, I don't know where I got 5 for 90 from. Just decided to throw an extra T on the end.
Yeah. So just looking for confirmation, if anyone over at the scoring desk is listening.
They shut it off. They were there to watch the game, and there's no game going on now. And they thought, well, who would be listening to us?
Michaela reckons Donna Moore will get a 5 for if she gets a bowl. Well, I've got some inside knowledge, so
you've got a bowling line up there, do you?
Michaela, keep watching. Michaela said we can make up anything we want to as far as the inning break goes because she's watching the women's BBL.
Oh.
How does it compare with the footage that you're watching here on YouTube for free?
Whoa, it's amazing. Oh, I didn't know there was public transport up here.
Well, we need a clip-clop one. Clip-clop, clip-clop, clip-clop.
Yes.
See horses over the road there.
Is the Big Bash going to be behind a wall of pay?
I don't know where it is these days. Didn't it go to that channel that said, we will show all things for free, but not the things you want to watch?
That actually doesn't narrow it down. That being said, part of me can understand why they don't show things for free.
Yes.
Because somebody ends up paying.
Someone needs money.
Yeah. Have you ever wondered why people talk so quickly in some advertising? It's because there are only 15 seconds. There's no time. Oh, turns out
another 7 seconds.
Turns out there's time. So what could you say about your business in 15 seconds?
Well, I fully and wholeheartedly agree that, you know, it's good to do things for free, to give back to the community. And sometimes you might get something back from that. Sponsor at Telestream.tv.
Hey, we're not doing ads. We don't talk ads. We're not one of those people that are like, and now for the traffic, there's plenty of cars heading down this way, but there's been an accident there. If only they had such and such insurance.
No, we don't do that. I was just highlighting for the people that might have missed the email address that popped up in that previous little segment.
Tell you what, yeah.
Well, a little bit of back and forth there. Dr. Dirty Dan said women's BBL got nothing on Telestream. Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Dirty
you.
Dan.
Hang on, you get all right. Well done.
Check,
Michaela,
please.
10 minutes left. There
Yeah,
we go.
got 10 minutes. That's probably been about 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then Michaela said, enjoying commentary on both, although Brad Hodge is on, and 3 sleepy emojis. Oh, there we go.
Oh, well, we'll put that one in there for you.
There you go, Michaela. Michaela drives the first bus on Telestream TV. Well done. Good job. Well, I wonder if I can get away with this.
Speaking of that canteen over there, it would be... I might need to go and do some producing.
I was told earlier, actually. He said, "Oh, anything you guys need, just let us know. Come and grab it. It'll all be good." Like, we can't leave. We'll have to put some messages into our stream. It's like, really,
can someone at the we'll do some subliminal messaging.
Send us some coke.
Actually, I reckon we could do some subliminal messaging if we actually tried to.
Is that messaging or?
Yeah. Hello, people at home. Don't mind us. We're just doing some subliminal messaging.
In all seriousness though, you are currently watching me. I'm not advertising anything other than the fact that you can advertise here in this spot. Contact us at sponsor@telestream.tv.
Yes. Speaking of which, there's a movie called Mystery Men with Ben Stiller.
Yes, there is. That's how superhero movies should be. Not so super, not much hero. Shovel Man.
Well, Cooroy-Eumundi starting their fielding drills.
Doing their warm-ups.
Looks like they've charged all of their drill batteries.
Yes. They're ready to go. They've got a lot of balls over there for their fielding drill. Want to be careful they don't throw their back out, tripping on them. They're everywhere.
And did we actually, for Coolum, the people who have numbers, well, we've got a list here that has, I'm sorry Coolum, I'm throwing you under the bus. I really am supportive, but when your numbers go from 1 through to 11 and the only 2 numbers that are on players is number 13
and number 11.
That doesn't give us much to say.
I'll get that for you.
Yeah, thank you for pulling that bus out that I just drove, but...
Yeah. What other info have I got here from Cooroy?
Tell me, Lano, how did you go yesterday with the bat?
I went. That's how you go.
Okay.
You go out. You go back when the time's right. And that's what happens.
Okay.
Certainly no quagmires around here, thank you very much. Now, I'll get back to some of these interesting facts for you.
Because I didn't see you about yesterday. I turned up a little late.
Well, you were very late, obviously. I was out there for quite a considerable amount of time. You might have been in your car because it was raining.
I did experience some rain on the way in.
I heard that our 7th grade team was waiting for the rain to stop whilst we were out playing. We got, well, I was going to
Probably
say
had
we got the full 40 overs in. No, we didn't. It was a total of 44 overs for the entire game, actually. 34 for us. And 10 for them to go bish, bosh, bash. What do you mean? Of course I'm a 5th grader.
I don't know if you are. I mean, your team's playing 5th grade, but it doesn't seem like anyone you play against you actually put up any sort of decent total.
I'll have you know we're probably the only 5th grade team playing 5th grade. Thank you very much.
I don't know. I played the other week and I got accused of not being 5th grade.
Well...
And then we went and lost the match?
We're talking cricket, not school, Maxwell.
Oh. What do you mean?
Well, remember when you had that problem the other week when you were getting all angry when you saw a show that was going to be on called Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? And you're like, that's not fair. What questions are they going to ask us? And then I had to explain that it was a school thing and not cricket. Look, can lead to confusion.
Still don't know why they'd put it that way.
Yes.
You know.
I mean, it should really be, are you younger than a 1st grader? The answer's probably no.
Well, I'd be younger than a 1st grader.
Somewhere you can find one.
Yeah.
Probably Caboolture.
Don't want to throw any names out, but... You know, there's probably people older than me that play 1st grade.
This is where we
just
need
ask Chatty.
We need to cross live to Chatty for that. He'll have a list of them.
Yeah.
Oh, this person's very experienced, but that means he's old. And this other one, yeah.
Anyway, before we get ourselves into too much trouble, let's have a look at the field because there's players everywhere.
There is players everywhere. Oh. Right, where are we going to be batting it?
They'll be batting out on the pitch probably. That's the. You see the
down
thing
there.
there where the umpire's standing at an end. That's probably the end they're bowling from.
I picked up on that. Picked it up, put it back down again smartly because it was a snake. Right, so.
There goes Lone Star and his Winnebago. That's one of those movies where I'm like, I can't believe that flopped when it came out. It's brilliant.
Now, I believe we've got Donna opening the bowling. Michaela's made a bold call. She'll get a 5 for if she gets a bowl. Well, she's opening.
I have no idea if my Coolum order here is in order. If it is, this could be Hoppy and Nick opening the batting.
Batterising.
Yeah.
Oop, better get the scoring out back up.
And umpire just waving everyone goodbye.
I thought he was doing an early woohoo.
No. I think it's actually impossible to get a woohoo on the first ball of the game.
So we never actually got a confirmation on whether it was 110 or 111.
Well, maybe someone over there's listening in and can let us know.
I'm going to make it 111. And do some producing here on the scorebook. That's what I'm going to do. Oh!
Bold!
There's the first of a possible 5-fer.
That's, well, if you get the soundboard, because I don't think any runs have been scored just yet.
Quagmire been dragged out of the local drinking establishment. So that is... It's exactly how Cooroy wanted to start.
No, it isn't. Oh, yes, they're fielding, aren't they?
Yes,
Right.
correct.
That makes more sense then.
Video.
Don't mind me. I am watching this game.
Oh, Michaela. She's saying Victoria represent. She's not one of them, is she?
Well, Victorian.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Mexicans below, south of the border.
Oh, I think you've already done that and putting the pressure on.
Plenty of chat out there.
Don't know if you know, Lano, but if you get a wicket
I met him once.
at the start, oh well,
Right.
if there's a wicket in the first over when you're batting, I know you open, but if there's a wicket in the first over, it's quite often the fielding team will really start talking a lot.
Will they?
Yeah.
Will the number 3 bat come out and just shut up shop, or what will they do?
Well, let's not get into that, but you probably wouldn't know that because if someone gets out in the first over, it's normally a guy called Hugh.
Ah. Is it Hugh Murris or?
No, it's just Hugh.
Don't think I know this person.
Oh, Hugh might.
I don't need this colourful language.
And
No run.
probably could have run there.
Michaela says they're still not allowed to play in Victoria.
Oh, no.
That's a lot of cricket not getting played. 1 for none after the first over. 1 for none off 1.
Wonder what the the Victorian state side would obviously be playing games occasionally.
Oh, sure. Well, you know, the higher level,
It's,
no
Victorian
rules don't apply.
Bushrangers. Are they going and robbing other people, other states of their stadiums?
Possibly. Well, the shield's been on, so
Is that a shield to protect you from the Bushrangers?
it could be. All right, this is Ash bowling, I believe. Yeah.
If the shield, if state cricket and that is all happening, what's going to happen to a couple of the first grade sides around here?
That's a dot. Dr. Dirty Dan said, sounds like humongous can't hold a bat. Hugh is fill-in player.
And they're not going for the second there.
We go, first run on the board. And by board, I mean score board. If you're trying to squint at this at home on your phone, well, that's loud. Oh, bouncer.
Apparently, I was going to say, apparently,
There's a dog sitting on top of our
I
microphone.
was going to say the aliens have abducted a dog and have put it right on the microphone.
The keep your eyes peeled. The rest of my sentence is somewhere around somewhere.
I wasn't even going to say there. Crossing live now to the end of Lano's sentence. Thanks for coming, Lano.
Thanks for having me. A pleasure to be here. Haven't had to flip that one around for a while.
No.
Not since your dental work. Oh, short. Thought that was Lockie Braun out there bowling for a while.
Lockie Braun isn't that short.
He got his first 5 for yesterday in senior cricket. Might have been his first 5 or full stop.
Here I was thinking that we're going to get cancelled for stuff that I say.
Well, it's best we don't. That's 4 for
Oh,
sure.
that's a very good shot.
That's all the 4 runs. It's up into the gymnastics centre.
Well, I might have to stretch to get it out.
No,
Yeah, I did it.
That was pretty bad.
But let's have a look at that again. It was a great shot.
Michaela said Shield game at the MCG, they can start next weekend. A few shots like that, maybe. Might be
That makes more sense now when they got stumps that light up.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes the dot and shot put.
And the end of the over.
Somehow we've got 2.1 in there. It's not going to travel. This is where I spend all my time removing.
Okay. Pepper, I can see that's happening, but you're supposed to tell me, okay? And especially once it comes back on. If it comes back on and I don't know, it feels the ball, it's automatic if I tell the room.
Oh, apparently there's some...
Yeah, it's okay. I'm no problem.
Oh, it's a change in fielding, and so they just...
Yeah. Super subbing.
Right.
There's some laws getting laid down here. I wonder if it's a jersey thing or an injury thing, or...
Oh,
We'll find out, I guess.
I have to go back and listen through to what was said.
It'll be nice and clear, that's for sure. Oh, we got Donna in again. Oh, that's handy. I'm at the right end. Oh, good cricket.
Oh, I will say, it's like they've got a good strike rate. That is it Donna?
The bowling, yes.
Oh, sorry, the batsman. I think it's either Hoppy or Nick, whichever one obviously didn't get out. But yeah, they seem to get a single at the start of the over and then stay at the non-striker's end. But yeah, just finds, she's doing a good job of finding the gap. But
wide. Yeah. Sounds like they've taken the alien dog a couple of miles away and it's still managing to be heard. Oh, full and wide. That's can tell you that Yandina in the other game ended up with 5 for 228 off their 30 overs.
that's a lot of runs.
A 52, a 52, a 46 and a 23. And 40 sundries.
Wow, that might have actually beaten.
Nambles doesn't beat our other weekend. Oh, Walker.
Going around. No, that's going to be
through.
4.
Well done. Outfield's playing quite well, actually. Dr. Dirty Dan said Ted was laying down the law. That was Yumpy. Dr. Dirty Dan knows who Ted is. Another note for the book. That is the over. I'm going to leave it on 2.5 to see if we get a score update.
Are you a local business? Do you want your business to be seen by local viewers? If only there was some sort of local sport that lots of people watched.
There will definitely be a bowling change because the Ash, who bowled the last over, left the field. Amongst many instructors from Ted. I'm just going to go with 1 for 13 because I have no
why
other
not?
information. Good action. Bit of Jeff Thompson in that. Got the side on. I think there might have been something on that.
I think that might be leg buys. No, it's being used wide.
5 to the total. Sure, I heard something on the way through there.
Come on, hook it up.
I know that Cooroy-Eumundi lost at least one player up to Scorchers, but I think it might have been more than that because I know there was Margot
Yeah.
has gone up, but I have a feeling I saw some others in some of the women's Scorchers that had Cooroy-Eumundi as their home club.
Oh, in the air, just spun it.
Spun around.
Oh, we need we did definitely need a replay of that.
We'll try again there.
That was the
Don't
perfect
know.
shot. Just cleared the infield and then spun around the outfield.
Oh, you don't have it
There,
on.
that was perfect.
Kind of see.
Yeah, you can see it all. Bounces
Yeah, the shot came around
and then
spun
spins,
away, and the
whoops.
fielders overrun that.
Back live. I've always wanted to say that. Oh. Scoring with ease now. I was going to say
Was
scoring
that
with
another
aplomb.
full?
No. That was just a 1 there.
Scoring with aplomb.
Well, I was going to say that, but I chose not to because
I was going to say, to
you would
confuse
only
people,
ask-
think it was LBW.
You'd all ask questions and stuff. I got the Elite Ranger. Said, give us a wave, Lano. It's Alex G. In the air. Oh. I'm wondering which Alex G it is. It's Alex Gooden's. I don't remember him being a Ranger. Where are you, Alex G?
I thought it might have been Ali G,
In it.
but I don't know which house he's around to be in.
Da house. That'll be a wide. Oh, it is Alex.
No.
Where,
Nice work yesterday on the runs you got.
where am I waving to? Are you here? Are you somewhere local? Do I need to just wave into the camera? Now, we can't do that too much because that gets Dr. Dirty Dan a bit head up.
What? We wave to people.
He said we were looking cute earlier when we were waving. We don't want him getting...
Oh. That's
all
been
head
given
up
as
on a
no
Sunday.
ball.
Should be a woohoo as well.
Here it is.
There's the woohoo. There we go. Alex is happy. He's just watching and he appreciates that we crossed to us and gave him a wave. There we are. Yeah, if you happen to be watching this is crossing back to the end of my sentence from earlier, on a phone or a tablet, put it on a big screen TV. It looks fantastic.
Yes, if you look, yeah, I agree.
You ran through all the different ways to say that sentence and realised I'd said it all and then just went, yeah, what he said. Do that.
You're making it sound like I think about things before I say them.
I think anyone that watches this stream or listens to it knows very well that that's not the case.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, you turn up to work with a backpack
do.
full of
I-
sentences
I
and then
turn
you
up.
chop them all up and you reach in and grab pieces of them and throw them together.
We should bring back the idea of the commentary box,
Yeah.
where we literally have people send us things. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just pull out some of the stuff from the weird emails we get and just go, here's an email. Wigwam wibble wobble.
Yeah. It'll end up being as popular as the segment last year when we had one email. from Max. This is a test. Test email.
Do you guys really do this?
If you are following along over at the scoring desk, could we get a score update, please?
Oh,
Wallop.
hit very cleanly.
Should be the end of the over at some point. In probably a lot of balls, because I'm probably behind. Ooh.
Another bit of spin there.
It's going to be
That's
it's
not-
a long chase. Running on ice. There we go. 2 taken. Is that microphone working a lot better, or are they just a lot louder in the field?
I don't know.
Thank you for not committing
support.
to
I'm
anything
not
there.
sure. Look, did you see what I just saw?
Probably not. I saw a bird.
Yes, a magpie right there.
Yeah. If we're going to be starting to be breed specific.
Well, just trying to avoid.
Trouble?
Yes.
Well, we made it to the second innings without YouTube cancelling us. So we've done well so far there.
Even the audience is saying good control. Well, the players. Audience.
Mm-hmm.
You don't mind me?
Yes, they're all here for us.
They wouldn't be here without us. Oh.
Yes, that's a nothingness.
Well,
There's certainly a backswing there. Oh, well run. Right.
what score do you say it is?
Allegedly it's 1 for 30, but I think it's probably 1 for 30 something. Just waiting on a update.
Did you know that cricket is the #1 sport currently being watched in this stream? To advertise, contact sponsor at telestream.tv. Cricket.
Might let it play out. Now that we're back.
We're back.
We are back. Back again. Guess he's back. Oh, wallop.
Oh,
That's
it's
through.
through the field. It may just go all the way.
I think it's going to pull
Oh,
up.
it's pulled up.
What is this? Namble number 2. Okay. Good point. Very good point. Never give up. Nothing like a quickly run 2 to find out which pads weren't done up tight enough. Or too tight sometimes when your ankle's going to sleep.
Oh, bold.
I might have even had the camera there still.
You did.
Nostrolano
You're saying
strikes
you
again.
want to... Let's see it from your camera, Lano.
See Nostrolano's camera.
Well,
It's
you had the
kinda
camera there.
It's kind of there.
Let's go back to the start.
See, different angle. There we go. Good angles on that. All
Oh,
right.
apparently someone's taken out a kneecap.
Yeah. We are still hoping for a score update from the scoreboard.
Might need to go for a walk soon.
We don't have a lot of crew. Oh, I've just noticed that there's a large scoreboard attached to the wall over there. That could be helpful in some way.
Almost like our camera's filming it.
Yeah, thanks for that. Oh, good shot. Ooh. One taken. Here we go. This is Liv bowling, by the way. The Tomo action. Send it down, Thunderbolts. Good shot. Surely they'll come back on that. I'll run.
We got dogs growling.
Yes. That's all I can muster for you, sorry. Yeah. Oh. Quite the backswing on that. Another two. That will be over. Hopefully we get a scoreboard update.
What do you make it?
Yeah, 2 for 37.
We all know the rental market on the Sunshine Coast isn't that great, so we've got a fantastic spot that you can buy. Great views and 1920 by 1080 pixels. It could be yours. Contact sponsor at telestream.tv.
Donna again we have. Ooh. Trying to play a bit of a late cut off the stumps there.
It's just me or is something burning?
Yes. Hopefully it's not one of the aliens on our microphone. Oh, in the air, pick the gap. I think that's gone out of the middle. That's going to be 4.
That is 4.
4 runs. Where's the replay on that one?
Look, why do you ask me for all of these things?
Because they're right at your fingertips. It's like you've got control over them or something. Well, that was a strangely pieced together replay. But we got the story of it. Good comeback.
I didn't say anything.
Dad joke! Not even a dad joke.
Oh, would you prefer?
Not. I want service around here, that's what I want.
Well,
like, excuse me, can I get a new commentator, please? This one seems to be broken.
Oh.
Ted's laying the law down again.
No chatting during the bowler's run-up. Wonder how loud we're talking.
Wonder if commentators have ever been warned before.
Hey, you boys over there, shut the up.
I know that it's happened in things like MMA, where they're ringside. Fighters have actually been listening and whilst fighting turned around and said, hey, I didn't do that. It's quite funny. Got to change over of fielders. It's good having a few extras. It is
Also, actually, we'll continue. I'll continue on with my thought from before. That yeah, if you're watching this back after the game, put a comment in with the hashtag commentary box, and that will go into a box that we may pull out in later live streams.
What kind of comment?
Well, any sort of comment.
Or like, go Sharkies.
Yeah.
Anything.
You could, yeah. So in the next match, which I'm not entirely sure what the next match is, but we'll get there.
Thanks, Fred.
Actually,
We've
the
updated
next
score.
the next match is Coolum again.
2 weeks from today.
So it could be Go Sharkies.
Wow.
Another
That'll be
4.
I feel like we might want to have a word before the next game about a team list with a little more detail on it.
Yeah, so the next match will be Coolum versus Yandina.
Oh, well,
That will be at Coolum.
we've streamed there already.
Yeah. We won't turn up and go, wonder which direction we need to point the internet in.
Exactly.
And if the elders of the internet will be nice to us.
Yes, if you remember.
Oh, no.
Done by spin.
That was a little unlucky. There was some spin there in the grass.
I don't think the Leno cam captured that one.
Well, I don't think the replays captured that, to be honest.
Let's try that one.
Let's see what happened there. Oh no, it was captured, but yeah, it's definitely not the right angle to see what happened on the ground there for that fielder.
No. Ball did seem to change direction somewhat. There we go. Live.
The outfield was fielding in the outfield. You got to be a bit different to your batting. You've kind of got to play for the spin when you're in the outfield. Batting, you're like, well, he's a spinner. It'll probably go straight.
And always beware the second bounce of the ball. It'll go the other way. Pretty good at those rising cover drive shots, really.
Yeah, pretty good. Wish I could play one.
You're a left-hander. You've only got 2 shots.
What are you talking about? Half the people in the country have got two shots.
Dad joke!
I think it's up to about 70%, isn't it? Been cancelled again.
Yep. Hashtag no hashtag.
That's probably a hashtag worth checking out to see what people post on it. It's a very meta hashtag.
Yes. Well, it looks
It's
like
just all Deadpool.
So the only game that's being live scored today is Yandina Maroochydore. Right, here comes Kirsty to bowl. I've worked that out myself. Ooh.
Oh, that was close to a catch.
That was... Max was twitching and everything on that one because that's where he likes to field. Just leaving nice little pause of nothingness in there. It's quite pleasant.
Well,
every now
a
and
lot
then.
of the fielders were doing the commentary for us, and let's face it, they're doing a better job than us.
Oh, Lockie's just turned up in the chat. Lockie Braund.
Ah. Need to ask him his favourite choke again. But before I do that, congratulations, Lockie, on the fiver.
He did ask, has there been any quagmires?
Yes.
Yes, there has. At least 2 that I can remember for the game. Proving to be a little difficult to get away, actually. Miss Kirsty. Normally brings a wicket when I move that camera.
Let's not be like that.
Ooh. That's well fielded. Well, there's no need to be like that. Bird thinks it's a machine gun.
Is he swooping us? No.
Just out there.
Just was just turning his landing lights on.
Love it. But Plover hasn't been here the whole game and then just comes in and goes, nah, this is my part of the field. Sorry. Sorry, it's all mine.
Reminds me of someone.
I've got to say, given that Cooroy
This is going to be a long sentence, is it?
are the Cougars, I'm giving myself a pat on the back for not being in any kind of trouble so far and any kind of cancellations. So, well done me.
I
Don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
That's normally where you go with that.
I'm not going to say I'm not in the same trouble, but it wasn't deliberate. It wasn't even a slip of the tongue, and there's no malice or anything like that.
It depends how you look at it. You know, birds of a different feather and all that. I'm going to have to go and timestamp that, aren't I?
You almost forget that we didn't have stump microphones.
I know. Oh. That's going to go for 4. Oh, who's that whippersnapper? Good chase, fast legs down there.
They're doing well.
That's saved to 4 for sure.
And again, we don't need to do any commentary.
Nope. Well, we've got our commentator from the first innings, Kirsty, down here on the boundary doing it for us. Oh, look at that. That's a wise old cricket head on those shoulders. And just for the interest of the batsman when you watch it back, I'm not calling you old.
Are you getting yourself in trouble right after saying that you're not getting yourself in trouble?
Nope. I was channeling Chatty. Channel chat, or Chad, that is. Wide down leg. Oh, there's been no Bubba in the chat today. He's normally doing nothing on a Sunday. Bouncer.
Celebrating his win from last night.
Tricky one, Liv. Tricky one.
Probably worth mentioning that Bubba from the Nambour Cricket Club. He broke the club record for most games played yesterday, 410 games, 410th game. Still driving up from Brisbane every weekend to play. Sometimes he wonders why. I can't get away with just giving him a full compliment. I've got to drive a bus over him a little bit. Just a little one.
Fair enough. Did he get any runs yesterday?
Well, he normally gets a bit of something, but Alfie did most of the damage. I think we've got drinks, so hopefully then a score update.
Will there be a wicket in the next over? Magic 8 Ball says no. Will Max forget his lines? Yes!
You know, 15 seconds isn't long enough to have a drinks break.
Not for us, it's not. Lockie, the casual statsman, said Bubba got 10 or so.
Ah.
How has this happened?
How's what happened?
Well, Fred's just given an update on the score. It's 2 for 64 off 10. And that's what I've got. That's why I'm shocked.
That's shocking.
And as you would know, being the Sharks' biggest supporter here today, Nicole Morris is 31 off 24.
I was going to say that.
Bet you were.
If only the camera wasn't on us. To see my shock before I go, oh, I knew that.
Yeah, I totally knew that.
So, something we should talk about.
What should we talk about, Max?
Well, give me a second.
You look like you're playing a computer game.
I am. It's great. So, next weekend, on the Sunday,
Yes.
we've got the Sunshine Coast Cricket Association final match between, well, who's it between? Yandina and Palmwoods, I believe at Yandina.
You just launched into that without any prior knowledge, didn't you?
I did. Just took a big old wild stab and said, well,
let's have a go at this.
Yeah. It was an educated guess.
Educated, you say?
I haven't seen the games from yesterday in second grade.
Well, let's see if any results are in. I've got a moment to use the interwebses.
And then I will also go and back up that knowledge by saying, so next week, next week, Palmwoods versus Yandina at Yandina, followed by the following week, we'll have Cooroy again in the women's match, but this time against Yandina again. So Yandina from last match we streamed. It's all, I think now we've literally had every club that we could be having, with the exception of whoever wins the stage 3As, who's in that finals.
Yep.
So if you're in the stage 3As and you're heading towards the final and you're not from a club, you probably don't know because you probably haven't seen us.
It's true.
But players are now heading back onto the field, so let's put that all back out there. Let's see if I can actually focus on what I'm doing here so it doesn't look so crazy for you at home. We'll put the score back on the screen and get someone else to talk who can talk.
I was just looking to see what results we had in from yesterday.
It's only been one day. What's the chances?
Well, there's no results in from Palmwoods or Yandina's games. Yandina were above Palmwoods by about 8 points.
Yeah. So I don't think one game is going to get them out of that spot.
No, they'll definitely be playing each other. It'll just depend on where it's going to be. Who finishes on top.
Well, isn't that the point of playing each other?
Generally. But the venue for the final. Oh, it's going to be safe. I don't know that it's going to go all the way.
No, I don't think so. I will say, Coolum's running between the wickets.
They are making the most of it.
They're turning the strike over a lot quicker than what Cooroy-Eumundi were, and that's why they've already passed halfway.
Well, I will agree, and I will let you say that.
I was going to say it whether you let me to or not.
I feel like there was a sentence in there somewhere.
What, in what I said?
Got lost in the translation.
I was actually at one point considering making a game out of news headlines. You take three news headlines, take each word and just rearrange them.
It's groundbreaking. I don't think I've seen that used anywhere before.
It's not used anywhere else, is it?
Maybe some British comedy variety shows.
Well, I know they do some
Comedians?
things with different headlines, but just taking all of the words and just...
Not specifically that idea.
Yeah.
Clonkish. And they still take a run. I think you're right. Oh, that hurt to say.
Great work, Liz. Keep that pressure on, girls. Make it work. Okay, catches all day here. Any of you girls. Catches every day of the week. Let's go.
I just realised I have a spider on me.
You would think that
Guess I shouldn't have tried drinking that spider. It's all over my front.
you would think that catches every day of the week is good, but specifically you'd want them on the Sunday, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, or Saturday. I prefer them on a Saturday.
Well, it depends. It does depend.
If you want to sit on the stump. Cat was all up in your business.
Lockie's asked, are stump mics getting used? What's your thoughts on that, Lockie? Do you think that there's stump mics being used?
Does it sound like we can hear a lot from the middle? That might be.
We'd like your opinion on that first.
I'm
Oh,
not sure what's wrong with this batsman. They're running between the wickets between
yeah,
overs.
they love it so much, they're just running and running. Run, Forrest, run.
Major bowler, right arm over.
68. Did need to add one. So we've got a bowling change, as announced by the umpire. I think this might be Amanda.
No ball.
Second bounce, no ball called. Oh, we need 3 from this. And a free hit, probably.
No ball. You going to signal the free hit?
Maybe it's not a free hit on a double bounce. Yep, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, exotic.
That's wide.
Because she still wants the free hit.
Okay, it's still a free hit.
There we go. This is a great way for people who are not sure about some of these
Wide.
more finickety rules to learn with an umpire.
Yeah. Well, that's like the other week when I was bowling and the umpire was like, oh, I didn't know what it was when someone bowls it that bad. What's the signal for that?
Yeah, that's a no ball. So Lockie has responded with, I don't know, Leno. I think I asked it because I wasn't sure if they were. That's why we put it back on you to see if you think it sounds like there could be or not, because there are no stump mics out there. This free hit, it just won't go away, will it? I think it's very likely that one of these balls will be a wicket.
So, tell me, Leno.
Yes?
Now, this is a serious question.
Okay.
If someone bowls worse than that, why would you give them another 2 overs?
Speaking from personal experience?
Well, yeah, kind of. I got 3 overs the other week.
You also got 2 wickets, unbeknownst to, well, no one actually, because that was the free hit taken.
And I think the fielder literally thought halfway through that, this is a free hit, I don't need to try and catch it.
Nothing
And that's why
happening.
they missed it, because if they had gone to catch it, they would have just
Gobbled it. Oh, I think we got the radar dialed in now. What?
There's a maximum of 8 balls.
Is there?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that confuses me.
Haven't you
somewhat.
been to any umpires' courses?
Well, doesn't seem to be that in the men's game. Tell you that much. Oh, back we come. Up there. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Yeah, I need to catch up on about 8 balls. Well, I had the score right for those of you at home wondering. Sundries are starring here.
We've been picking up all manner of strange sounds in our microphones today.
Got them all.
From alien dogs to birds.
To homemade ride-on lawnmowers coming into land. This is Kirsty.
I think flies were also mentioned.
It might be 4 runs.
That looks to be 4.
Coolum are most certainly taking advantage of the loose balls that are there to be hit. One must say. It's good to be back under our very own concrete bungalow again.
Yep.
We had some technical difficulties in producing to do in the week off. Oh, that's been walloped. Just one, though. Well, if you're watching the stream, however you're watching it, say hello in the chat. If you haven't said hello yet, we're always interested to know.
That's a great shot.
Just waited on that.
That could go, no.
Probably run 2 on that. That's one of their juniors, Ali, fielding there. Yeah, we're always interested to know who's watching, where you are.
Who you are, Dr. Dirty.
We've got 20-something people who are relaxing on a Sunday right this very second watching it. And we haven't reminded you in a little bit, but if you've got the chance, put it on the big screen TV. It looks fantastic. Adam Goodwin's chimed in. Go the Sharkies. G'day, Adam.
Guessing he's chimed in from Coolum somewhere.
Well, chimed in on behalf of Coolum.
Either from Coolum or somewhere out at sea.
Possibly. It is 2 for 86 off 13.
Will there be a wicket in the next over? Magic 8 Ball says no. Will Max forget his lines? Yes.
Well, you'd say before, what does B stand for? B stands for Stingos.
Yeah, a bit of a different view.
I think I'm all good.
I'm seeing things.
I think you are.
The change of bowler. They're talking about what to do with the hats. Can't give the hats to the umpires.
Can't go to the umpy. I often find if you put it on a good length in front of the batsman, that's the safest place. It'll never get hit there. Don't put it in the middle of the pitch. It's likely to get hit. Speaking of which, we haven't seen Zach Prosser in the chat for a while.
That's very true.
What is Zach Prosser up to? Say hello if you somehow get the message that we're saying hello. Oh, double bounce, that's a no ball. He's decided not to call it, maybe?
No. More than 2 bounces is a no ball.
Well, no, the ones that he called last over were just 2 bounces and then hit.
He only called 1. The rest were wide, weren't they?
No, there was a no ball on a no ball. There was a lot happened. Much was happen. Ooh. See?
Yeah, but the other one bounced twice and it wasn't.
I think he realised he should have probably called the first one.
I think if the first one was a no... Oh, so actually, no. I'll tell you the rule. If the umpire calls it a no ball, that's when it's a no ball.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't call it a no ball, it's not a no ball.
Yes, regardless of how many protestations you have about it. I think Ted wants to have a bowl. It's a run out on Cougars. It's a free hit. Heather could be the breakthrough bowler here. She's not on the list of 8 bowlers that I have. Here we go. Bat on that, so no wide. Good fielding. Oh, moonball.
That's some respect.
You've got to watch them. You've got to watch the moonball. Many people have gotten out on that one.
Is that the ball bowled on the full moon?
I'm thinking
Is the one that touches the moon on the...
we're going to
on
have
the lane?
a lifting cover drive on this one. No, round the corner. Ooh. Oh, good thinking. Use the foot. Approaching the end of the 14th over. Oh, yeah,
that's over the top.
Safe. It's going to spin. And they've already decided they're not running on that arm. Well, it's still going, that over that I've just closed off. See, that was a 2 bounce. I think your rule is in effect. Whatever the umpire calls is the rule.
That's the correct ruling. That's like an LBW decision is out when the umpire gives it out.
Exactly.
That's why I don't understand the concept of these people that say, "Well, I only appeal when it's out." It's like, no,
You don't know yet.
You don't know that it's out. You've got to. That's where my rule is. You have to appeal if you think there's a chance the umpire could give it out.
Well, see, I say I only appeal if I think it's out. Sometimes you've got a guy at deep point appealing for an LBW.
And then you'd look at him and say, why are you wearing wicketkeeper gloves over there?
That's how you test a real wicketkeeper. We talked about it in the Palmer's game.
Are you doing callbacks so that people go and watch other games,
Yep.
other streams?
I'm having a go at it.
Oh. So selfish.
Oh, you're not comfortable there? Swap with Liv. Swap with Liv.
Okay.
Change bowler.
We're approaching the 100 runs. I'm actually expecting there should be a retirement very soon.
Would think so. Wonder if there's bonus points for run rates and things like that. Wallop. That's 4 runs. Don't even bother running for it. Save your legs. That's a great shot.
Well, it looks
Imagine
like...
having a replay for that.
What do you... believe these things that you ask for?
Kids of today. Smashed it. Smashed it. Look at it go.
All right, Ray, cut our toes now.
This might be Rachel bowling.
Oh, very close to being caught there.
Definitely the batter likes the ball coming onto them with a bit more pace.
I was actually thinking that might be something that Cooroy-Eumundi are doing a little bit wrong here.
Take the
In
pace
terms
off it.
Yeah, they need to take the pace off the ball because it's helping the batsmen out at this particular case. Oh, that's a good bit of keeping.
That's a shot we've seen many times from the number 13 bat out there. When I say number 13, I don't mean they're batting at 13. They're wearing the number 13.
The one with the number 13 written on their back.
Correct. Good camera angle. Short ball. He's called it wide.
I thought the short ball was called a no ball. It was too short. Or if it was dangerous.
Well, it wasn't quite short to that degree. There we go. I feel like there's a wicket in this over, or at least a batter changing over. I'll run.
Well, they call you Nostrolano.
Got that right.
Next thing you'll start talking about me forgetting to finish my sentences.
Well, people don't know the secret. I've got a magic 8-ball that helps me find out what's going to happen. Luckily, luckily that's the secret.
That's going to be 4.
That's 4 runs. Got to be close to a retirement.
Well, this was also very close to being caught, so might put that one into slow motion there.
And
it doesn't have it. But it was a good shot, and from the sounds of it, 50 is up.
Yeah.
And the retirement that we were all expecting.
I wonder if my my camera angle captured that awesome shot.
Will there be a wicket in the next over? Magic 8-ball says no. Will Max forget his lines? Yes!
And some very good batting there. We need something for the ladies' match for retirements. The inverse of the duck. I think that's something worth putting to the team.
Inverse of the duck. Well,
it'd be a cud.
I should inform you that someone will need to animate that. A dancing duck. Like that.
It'd be the same animation as the duck, but instead of holding the bat, they'll be holding the ball.
Yeah.
What's the bowler's equivalent of a duck?
36 off the over.
I don't think that's the equivalent of a duck.
Well, I think that...
You know what we should get animated? Something for the free hit.
A woohoo with full hip movement. He's not accepting any kind of shenanigans out there, is he?
No.
It's not out, and that's over. Let's get through this.
Well, Coolum up to 104 now. Less than 10 runs to get, if our scores are correct.
So what if...
I think they're chasing 111. I think our scores are correct.
Right.
In that they've got 110. They might be chasing 111.
Well, we'll soon find out. Or 1 out. So what about if... What about if the reverse quagmire for retirement is a quackmore? Quagmire and quackmore. Oh, look out, snow on that. Oh.
Oh,
that's
and they
gone for
tried.
4.
Bowler can't be happy there. Very close to a catch, and then the attempted footwork on the boundary not quite helping out. I've always wondered about the footwork thing myself, like putting your feet down. Because I reckon getting hit on the foot is worse than getting hit on the hand.
Well, if you get it right.
Well, yeah, you've got some nice soft parts of your foot that you can, and if you're wearing shoes, you could scuff up the ball. Can help out sometimes.
So it's either 2 or 3 runs to win here. Heather looking to be the finisher here.
I don't think she's got enough balls yet to get the whole team out.
run out on a no ball. Oh, that's up there. Oh, wow. That's a dot. They're calling for the lighting them up.
And I hope they're talking about the stumps.
It's going to have to be a full toss to bowl, I think, because it's gone over the stumps. Oh, come on, Ted. It's 210 up. We're either tied or we need one to equal. Whack it. That's another wide.
Well, they must be chasing 112 then.
I'm guessing. It's 2 for 1-1-1, foot in the air. Oh, here we go. Whack it, whack it. Yeah, you got to run. You don't want to win on a wide.
Maybe they're just playing out the over.
Maybe. Just to be sure.
I thought for a second this fielder in front of us had a QR code on their back.
Looks like a surf shop design, actually. Pretty cool. Whack it. There we go. Oh, good pick up. Ooh. And one taken. There may or may not be one ball left. There may be 4. There may be 3. And that's over and done.
So considering they got to 112, Mr. Lanham.
Well, I was just wondering.
I think I win something.
No. Nothing has been won here. That's in 16 overs. It's been pretty well done. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here today.
It's been a good day for cricket.
Great day. Cricket was the winner, in the words of Jordan Harrison.
Absolutely.
The famous soothsayer and sage of cricket.
So we might wrap things up there, but also let you know there's going to be some more videos coming on the channel today.
Helmet cam.
So if you're watching this back later, check out some helmet cam footage, because he might have one. I have one.
And then I've got a shorter one to go after that.
You've got a shorter 2 to go after that, don't you?
No, it didn't work yesterday.
Oh, it's disappointing.
Yes. What do you
And
got?
also, next week, we've got the Division 2 one-day finals.
Yes, there'll be
Yandina
Palmwoods
versus Palmwoods. I'm going to take a wild stab and say it's going to be at Yandina.
It's going to be on YouTube is where it's going to be.
It's going to be on YouTube. So subscribe to check that one out.
And the week after that will be our next women's game streamed.
And that will be Coolum versus...
You said...
Yandina. Coolum versus Yandina.
At Coolum.
So lots more things coming up. If you've watched this video, remember to give us a thumbs up. It always feels weird when we're like, yay, give it thumbs up, because it's like it helps us out, but it's one of those things you see it on every videos.
Cheesy YouTubers.
Yes, there's one channel that whenever they say, by the way, you like and subscribe, like they're saying it mockingly, as though the way everyone else says it. And that's the way that I want to be able to say it.
I would say if you liked this, give us a like. If you disliked this, give us a like. If you're indifferent about what you saw, give us a like.
Yeah.
If you're Dr. Dirty Dan, who are you? And give us a like.